take a guy's trip, man.
Let's go Detroit.
In the average Negro.
What the fuck am I going to Detroit for? Hey, shit.
Yeah.
Cool as shit club in Detroit.
Man,
boy.
shot.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Top 10.
With them lamb chops.
Yes, sir, my boy.
Good.
Yeah, top 10.
Don't ever get started to my boy language. My wife, I'm all right.
Hey, your brother in the podcast, OC. I listened to the last episode.
I heard they was dissing me and shit.
OC, boy.
My boy.
Tease.
Say I'm going to open up a hospital
Turn that
for
shit up.
mentally ill Africans. I'm going to hospitalize you coons because I care about you and I love you. You're part of our family. I cannot let you go and do what you want to do. I care about the coons, brothers and sisters. I care about the coons, brothers and sisters. We're going to open up a mental health rehabilitation hospital for political coonery. We are going to treat the coons, brothers and sisters. We can't leave them out there. We have to treat the coons. The Dr. Papa Mental Health Hospital for coons. We have to rehabilitate the coons, brothers and sisters. Let us save the coons. We have to do this. We have to do this.
Man.
You can stop it.
Danielle, when are we going to have a Garvey baby?
You stop it.
Lord
Stop
have
it.
mercy, Sister Danielle.
Why?
You must not have heard me.
Why, what you doing?
We can stop it.
Doorbell just rang. Stop it.
Rewind. We good. We can stay live, can we?
Yeah, we can stay live. Let's stay live.
Yeah. What's up, people?
You want me to keep recording?
No.
We wait.
But we can stay live.
Yeah, we stay live. Yeah.
Look at the cool. Them
He sound just like
What is that shit?
It's Jamie Foxx impersonating Chappelle.
Just now? Recently? Play that right after the
He sound just like him. God.
play that right after Umar is done.
All right.
All right?
Look at the coon.
Yeah. Welcome to the live stream, y'all.
What up?
We right there. We about to get started very soon.
Shout out to any Vice Lords that's watching on the live stream.
Bomb.
on Nick on Uther,
Four Corner Hustlers represent.
on Neil, on Rico.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, the first Sunday dancers.
On Kanye. on Hannah.
Oh, the shout out to all.
Come on, man.
on Brazier. Keep naming them.
Shout out to all. Shout out Brazier.
Shout out to the Bell Ministry.
Yeah. Shout out to the praise dancers that wear tights.
On Corey Brooks. What's the one out there on 115th? What's his name?
Shout out to Rev Meeks.
On Meeks.
The gangbanger preacher.
On Meeks.
Yeah. Oh, God.
On Meeks. On Sound Guy.
Man.
No firecrackers.
None of that. No PTSD.
Bombs! Hey, on Dixon, Illinois.
Yes, sir.
On Tino Bodine, nigga. Foster Park, nigga. Tino Bodine, nigga.
Tino Bodine.
Tino Bodine, nigga.
The youngin.
Yeah, go get the choppers, baby.
The choppers.
The choppers.
Yeah.
Motherfucking boy.
Yeah, Reese looked terrible.
He did, Joe.
Who?
When he took the picture with Shorty that out west on the restaurant, I was like,
Oh, everybody took a
Reese.
picture with Soleil?
Yeah, I'm like, damn, Reese. I'm gonna get her on here too.
Dun, dun.
Man.
She told me, she's like, I just be busy. Y'all do Wednesday. That's my big day. I was like, yeah, I try to get you on here though. Talk about your business.
Yeah, it's far and high. Yeah, yeah.
You like her food? Do you like
I ain't
her
never been
I
there.
like her food.
You've never?
Never.
It's good, B. You been there?
All the ladies go.
That shit was good.
It's good, man.
Check
What you
her
talking
out.
about?
Shout out to Soleil Restaurant.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, check out that and
That's
Cleo's on Cottage.
On Cottage.
I had
got
that too.
Cleo's on Cottage
I
gave me.
heard good things about
I heard
Very
bad
good.
things
Yeah,
about
that was
Cleo.
good. I
man.
had that. That was
You
good,
did?
though.
Yeah, I heard a lot of bad.
Yeah, that's
course.
so
Niggas
late
hate
fire.
on You know,
That ain't gonna
niggas-
deter
niggas
me,
hate
though.
each other.
Shout out to my girl Lamaria, man.
I had to check
Birthday.
niggas when they dissed Rico and them on Soul Shop.
Sagittarius.
Niggas was talking shit like, you been there? No.
go.
How you gonna diss you that bit? You a bitch.
Choppers.
Hey, put that shit in there, man.
Come on, man.
Put
Let
that shit in
that
there.
ride, man. Let that ride.
Who gonna call that? Who gonna call that?
Hee-haw.
Hit the rhinestone.
Say it again. Say it. What we gonna call it?
Hee-haw.
There we go. Put that sound in there. Come on, man. Put that sound in there.
I don't want to mess it up. Just got this right.
Please put that sound in there. Put the yeehaw in there. Yeah.
No.
I know where that was coming from, dude. I promise you.
Come, you do. You do.
Man.
Come on.
was
Put
a
it
mix.
in there. We got
That's-
time. He's in the pisser. Come on.
Grandma
That's
got
the-
run over by a reindeer. Coming home from my house.
Shout out to QAnon. QAnon.
Taking the shit.
That
Public motherfucking studio bathroom.
That motherfucker be
Dirty
well.
nigga.
I'm going to be opening the door every now and again just to make
Be
sure.
well.
Yesterday
Oh,
for
be
45
well.
minutes with 5 mics.
Yeah, last week it was clipping, baby. It was clipping, baby.
Oh,
I
be
know, I
well.
got it right now.
Yeah.
B, what are you singing? What the fuck are you singing? Huh? What are you singing?
Oh, I was ad-libbing. Oh, be well.
Once I upgrade the computer.
Be well.
All right.
Oh, be
Play that. Grandma got overran by reindeer.
Oh,
That sound,
man. That
Whatever that
sound.
sound was. You can't find it?
That's a That's the white supremacy moment.
Let's get it started.
Damn.
I don't think I'm on.
Yes, you are.
well. Right here, this Mo.
Huh?
That's Mo and Dirty.
Yeah.
Still streaming, right?
Yeah, we streaming.
Jeff, you said I'm good?
Yes,
It
sir.
only takes a little bit
Them niggas look like
of white
De La
brainwash
Soul and shit.
to activate the cool chip in the average Negro.
One of them niggas look like De La Soul.
Okay. Should be in the dude. Got you.
Mike, what up?
Who's going?
Man, you need to get that black on black. Shot, black on black. No, the shot, the one, the shot.
What up,
one
homie?
side.
Hospital for mentally ill
Let's
Africans.
go. That black
I'm
on
going to
black tough.
hospitalize you coons.
Yeah.
Because I
Lord.
care about you. And
I
I
talk-
love you.
Good. I
What
want
It
about
was
that?
all right out
I
here.
not
want to see.
let you go.
I want to see him in the
You do
Astros.
what you want to do. I care about
Astros
you coons,
hat.
brothers and sisters.
Yeah, no problem
I
with that.
care
No
about
problem.
the
As long as I can
coons,
be on-
brothers and
If you
sisters.
don't- you
We're going
better
to
not
open
crack
up
it
a
either.
mental health rehabilitation
Hold on a sec,
hospital
hold on.
for
Listen to
political
this.
coonery.
I listen to that.
We are
pussy
going to
ass
treat the
nigga.
coons, brothers.
Turn
and
it up,
sisters.
son,
We
please.
can't leave them out there.
Struggle
We have to
ass
treat the
motherfucker. You open that school
coons.
yet?
The Dr. Papa Mental Health Hospital
nigga to your
for
breast.
coons. We have to rehabilitate the coons, brothers and sisters. Let us save the coons. We have to do this.
Look at the coon.
We have to do this.
And yeah, when are we gonna have a Garvey baby? Lord have mercy, Sister Danielle. You must not have heard me. Sister Danielle wants to have a Garveyite baby with King Delicious. Sister Danielle, and she fine too. Look at them eyes. Sister Danielle, listen, baby. We gotta build the nation first. If I give up all my testosterone, I won't have no energy to build the nation. I got to build first, okay? We must build before the back shots. We must handle the business before the back shots. It is consciousness over the cookies. It is politics over the punani. It is revolution over the romance. Sister Danielle wants to have a baby with King Kongalicious. She fine too. Lord have mercy. Might have triplets. But Sister Danielle, stay focused, my sister. Understand, overstand, and understand that the building, the nation building must come before the back shots. I said the nation building must come before the back shots. Brothers and sisters, we must stay focused.
We must stay focused. We must stay focused. We must stay focused. Reasonable Ignorance Podcast.
Spoken word by a nigga that's scared. That nigga scared.
Hit it!
Talking all this shit. Go get your strong ass down there and build that school, man.
Fix the school. read the information about how to get the electricity right and the plumbing right. Your goddamn self. Stay focused. Quit begging. Yeah.
You think he should go to YouTube and do HVAC himself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't doing shit. He ain't fucking. He ain't getting his dick sucked.
Hit it!
He ain't getting drunk. All this Marcus Garvey shit. You ain't got the school open. Come on, man. You could have built a one room school by now. Your goddamn self.
Build the nation.
Yeah, man. He just all talk.
It's nation building.
He all talk.
Come on, man.
He all talk.
We gotta have promise in the brother, man.
You see how many people got shot last weekend here in Chicago?
Pop it.
Philadelphia?
How many?
A lot.
Philadelphia. Philadelphia.
Philly ain't no joke. Ain't
Everywhere. All these
Philly ain't no
urban
joke, is it?
cities. All these urban cities.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody listening to him with that Marcus Garvey shit.
Shout out to Petey Petey.
Who?
Petey Crack.
Okay. Yeah. Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. We're here tonight.
It's one of my favorites. It's crazy. I like him over Beanie Siegel.
Full crew tonight. On my left, I got the one and only Magic Mike is here.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening? Oh, my God.
To the left of him, the incomparable also, JDI After Dark, Jeff the Illis,
That's good.
Barrel X own, West Side's own, Lincoln Park's greatest. On my right, I have the HNIC of Home Depot.
Yo,
Moving up on them. Well, we moving on up.
George and Wheezy.
That's right.
I'm the head nigga in charge.
The company car man himself. Be able.
What's up, people? Stay focused.
To the right of him, the Paper Planes model himself. The greatest man that's been born off Madison and Laramie. Does not reside in Galewood, but Maywood. West Side's own. Coach Mo is here.
What up, good people?
Guest tonight from Foster Park.
He got a serious
The
face on
youngin.
him.
The youngin from Foster Park. Courtesy of, is he one of the eyeballs or no?
Nah, it's Foster Park's finest.
Foster Park's finest, the young kid, young guy. We say young guy because, you know, we at that age and everything.
Yeah.
My main man, Tino Bodine, is
Tino
in the building.
Bodizzle.
Tino Bodine. He's here. Last time he was here.
The Bitcoin guy, right?
No,
that's
that's
Phil.
Phil.
Last time he was here, he set off camera, set off in the cut. This time he's on the mic this time and everything. So, welcome, and welcome.
Appreciate it, man.
Sound guy Mike on the boards. No, that's not you. That's not you. Come on, do you? That motherfucking ring.
This here's a mic.
Hey, motherfucker, Zelensky needs your help right now. Zelensky needs your help right now.
Who was that?
Motherfucker over there in Ukraine.
In the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, yes, sir.
You know who need his help?
Who?
That motherfucker that ran on stage and they whooped his ass about Dave Chappelle. That's who need his help.
On God.
We had
don't
the whole
fight.
topics of everything, but you know, of course,
We don't fight with Nazis.
we woke up this morning. Or who got the alert about what happened last night?
Well, we went to sleep
Yeah, we
on the
sleep.
Ja Morant high.
Right.
Right.
We woke up to Dave Chappelle being attacked.
Speared.
Speared, yeah.
Yeah.
And I want y'all to know, podcast where Reasonable Ignorance Podcast people, I called it. I said it was going to happen after that whole Chris Rock shit. Y'all do notice that. Remember that, right?
Yeah.
I said niggas was going to run up on comedians.
Yeah.
First one they did, they've been doing it. I heard they've been doing it, but this one has been documented and videoed.
Yeah.
I'm going around the room to each person. Give me a take on how you felt about the whole situation. Once again, for all those who do not pay attention to social media, and before we start getting into it with each one person, Coach Moses has a clip for us to play. Let's do it.
By the way, dude is a struggling rapper, they said, who has a song named after Dave Chappelle.
Coach.
Damn, man, they ran up on stage. I was incensed. Nigga. Jamie Foxx. You ever in trouble? Jamie Foxx, show up with a sheriff hat. And all the other comedians just stood there. They're waiting on me to die. So they can take over. I'll see you, Chris Rock. It'll never happen.
Hey, rewind. That was, what was that, Coach? Who did that?
That was Jamie Foxx.
Impersonating the great Dave Chappelle. Hand claps to that. Rewind again. So for those that don't know, that pay attention to social media, who's not on social media, Dave Chappelle was attacked on stage in the Hollywood Bowl in L.A. Starting with you, Mike, your thoughts.
The ass whooping was great.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
The fact that the left side of his head was swole up like a watermelon. Man, that's terrible. It's terrible, like, cause he could have hurt him, if he wanted to, cause he was right there on him. And the security thing, nobody's really thinking that. You know, they laxed. So my man got in his body. I don't know what he took, besides that ass whooping, and about 70 stumps to his motherfucking ass. And was his arm broke?
I don't know, like it came out his back.
It looked like he was so on that picture. He's so beat up. He don't know what the pain is really at on him. His arm is fucked up. His head is like what they say. My back is aching. My bones too tight. My booty shaking. Man, he got what would possess you to do that? And black folks had something to get off comedians got something to get off their chest.
They already got shit in them.
Yeah. So, you know, like, we looked at it as weak and soft and depressed and all that shit. Motherfuckers, we more than something than just jokes.
Right.
And he knows that now.
Yeah, he know that good and well.
Be able.
Well, it goes back to my quote. Motherfuckers want to be relevant, man. Like, what was his point? You struggling artist, rapper, want to be relevant. But the ass whooping? The nigga that ran on stage wanted him so bad it kept falling was the one that was like, man, I hope that nigga get to him. Who was that kept falling on stage? Was that Buster? In the video, it was one motherfucker rushed the stage. On the full video, it was somebody rushed the stage and they kept slipping.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't wait to put their foot in that nigga face.
Probably had on some Caesar Picatis.
Yeah, some red bottom skis. But it's fucked up, man. I mean, Maul, you called it, man. Motherfuckers is risking their freedom.
And I think it's a well-deserved ass whooping. Like, to be honest, like...
Put your mouth on the mic.
Yeah.
Pause.
Get close to the mic, yeah.
I think it's a well-deserved ass whooping, to be honest. Like, can't run up on these people, man. Like, these people ain't just no cornballs. They from where we from. I'm saying you go up there, get your ass whooped. That's what you deserve. Leave the people alone. You're a struggling rapper. You're trying to get some fame. Stay your ass down there where you supposed to be at. You know, your shit went double wood. That's okay. Stay where you at. Leave them people alone.
How old are you, Tino?
35.
Okay, cool. Young, all right.
35.
JDI?
Class 87.
Shout out to Buster
86.
and Jamie Foxx for that ass whooping. Help with that ass whooping, man. Put them foo fops on them. But on the real though.
Did you hear Dave Chappelle what he said? So I stumped that nigga. I've been waiting all my life to do that shit.
Right.
Go ahead.
Stumped him, man. I mean, Will Smith, man. Fuck out of here, man.
He the moderator, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Will on that garbage, man.
So you saying he started it?
Started the whole
He gave
shit.
everybody this courage.
Nah, it's no, keep going, Jeff.
Yeah, Will on that bullshit, man. You gotta say something about that, man. You fucking up your hip hop card too, on some bullshit. For real.
The hip hop card really is really not.
It's
valid right now.
It's not valid now.
No, I'm talking about just with us. It's not valid with my man. No. What's your name again?
Tino.
It's not valid with him. You give a fuck about it. His introduction to Will Smith really is the Fresh Prince.
The Fresh Prince. The
Yeah.
actor.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Like, yeah,
born,
you know,
he born in 86.
Wild Wild West.
Yeah, I ain't watched that.
Get
That shit
jiggy
was
with
trash.
it.
Yeah.
That shit was trash.
It's okay. You can say if you watch that. I watched that movie.
No, that shit was trash.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Wild West.
You gotta get
I
your-
ain't see none of that.
Jeff, you done?
I'm done.
Okay.
What about you? Oh,
Oh,
coach.
coach.
I'm gonna be cynical. I knew it was gonna happen eventually, and I was waiting on it. So when I saw it this morning, I was just like, it was funny because the more stuff came out, you found out that dude got his ass whooped. So when the pictures finally dropped of him being on the stretcher, looking like how that episode of Martin when he fought Tommy Hearns, and his arm was broke, I thought that shit was hilarious. But then on some real shit, I had this thought: we can laugh now, but what if that dude would have had a real gun?
Or stab Dave.
And was able to get a shot off on Dave or stab him.
Yeah.
Then we might have been having a different conversation.
Right.
Because this is what's going to happen more now. Because a lot of the people going to feel like they entitled and empowered to do this.
Now my Axel Foley shit got to go up, like for real.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. That's
Security
crazy.
on high alert.
Yeah.
It was a lack of you got to blame Live Nation. No reason why in Hollywood Bowl, which is an esteemed, it's one of those venues that should have better security.
You all seen Ricochet, right?
Yeah.
Remember when he tricked Denzel, made him think he was on the stage with his daughter and them?
Mm-hmm.
That's the Hollywood Bowl. That's Hollywood Bowl. It's an outside venue just like Grant Park at the Pachilla Bowl.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is they thinking like, no, we cool. They lack the Dave and them lacks. They lack.
He's been getting death threats though, Magic. JDI, Tino, Be Able, Coach. He's been getting death threats from the trans community, from the LGBTQ, whatever letter you want to add on to it, community. There's no reason why that guy got in there with a fake gun with a knife attached to it. And if you looked at 50 Cent's Instagram, you saw the picture. I think I sent it to you. Mm-hmm. There's no reason why that should have happened. Very lackadaisical security let that shit in.
That's what I'm saying.
And it could have turned deadly.
Yeah.
Like, we can laugh and giggle, but we got to be serious about this.
No, they ain't got to be serious about it.
True.
He's like, he the one.
No, you're right.
But you got to pay the security. I'm quite sure they asked him. Now he has to pay the security out the ass because now his life, they have acted on it. We all grew up in the hood. How many times niggas say, I'm going to beat your ass? I'm fucking you up or something like that. And it didn't happen. But then again, that's how you took it from that community.
But that venue, along with that situation, they should have, am I wrong for thinking like this?
You know what, Jamal, you got to blame, that was a Netflix show too. And
okay.
Netflix
should have been on it.
You got to. From jump,
you gotta
right?
Be on it.
I'm quite sure they asked Dave. But if you ask the white comedians, for instance.
They don't have that kind of issues.
They're going to have that security, though.
They don't have that kind of problem.
You're not going to
You're not going to run up on Lewis Black like that.
You're not going to get the chance to either because the security's going to be there. You're not going to run up on the Rolling Stones like that because
you're not going to roll up on. You're not going to roll up on Seinfeld like that.
No.
You're not going to run up on what's the Tosh 5.0 whatever his name is. Mm-hmm. You all know the white comedian Tosh who goes there. You're not going to run up on Gary Owen like that
because he said a lot of shit.
Wow, he does. Shit. Tosh says a whole lot of shit.
He the one that dropped that joke about Kobe after he died, and they was on his ass.
Okay, so I called it like I saw it after the Will Smith shit, and I said it. Comedians are gonna need security. So now what's gonna happen is you're gonna have venues where they're gonna have to have the concert situation, like at the festival concerts where you got the space, you got the where sound guy is. It's gonna be a barrier.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a barrier. Then you're going to have security guards around front.
Looking at the audience. Like the ones that never face the stage. They look at the audience.
Like the minister when he speak and they have.
Right.
Yeah.
He has to, now Dave has to carry himself like such.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, Tino?
Yeah.
He got to carry himself like such because that could have turned, it was a laughing matter. We all laughed at the shit. And even Dave laughed. He said, it was a trans.
It was a trans man.
It was a trans man.
Yeah.
Bomb.
Then Chris Rock made a joke.
Was that Will Smith?
Yeah.
Pop it.
But so that's just the way a comedian thinks. After the coast is clear and the bullshit, and you come
to your senses.
On the real. And I didn't believe this at first. somebody said, a comic is a comedian first. A real comedian is a comedian first. Before he's a dad, before he's anything. He's been funny his whole life.
He's a trans.
He's been everything. So once the smoke clears,
He come to joke.
I've been saying shit like that my whole life. Prime example, I hit a girl in the ass, and she was like, my brother and them gonna beat your ass after school. I was like, all right, whatever. I know she only got 2 brothers. This bitch brought the whole 8th grade class. I was like, hit it! All of them not your brothers. No, y'all bullshit. Who all failed? And them niggas started laughing. We did the 4th grade. I was like, who all failed? They was like, that nigga silly.
Not your brother. Who all fail?
Not all of them. So, you know, there's this shit like that. Like, when you after the smoke, it's gonna be jokes. Sometimes it's smoke in the jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
Well, you surprised though.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I really
I
wasn't.
just wasn't.
And that's so ironic. I watched The Closer.
Yeah.
I watched The Closer when I got back from watching the game. And
What's that?
The Dave Chappelle last stand up.
Oh, okay.
The
Last
Closer.
one.
And then wake up to this shit. That was crazy. When I saw that shit, like, damn.
I think they gotta take the more seriousness about their security. You know, all comedians, all of them, but they probably thought like, that's Will Smith. That ain't gonna happen to us. We're at the Hollywood Bowl. We got it for Netflix. But then dude made a move so quick.
Yeah,
that's just how quick shit can happen.
He ran up there.
You know what I mean?
but look at the period of events that's been happening. You've had on 2 different occasions in the Memphis and Minnesota series, you've had women run on there on
the court.
On the court. These motherfuckers none of these motherfuckers care no more.
They doing the wrong type of drug.
They even try to. Okay, the security almost snatched up Lil Uzi Vert when he ran up on stage on Gunna's performance, and Gunna had to get in. You know, Gunna for all you know, it's for Tino Bodine's people and everything. You know, his age crowd. You know, Gunna's one of the worst rappers ever. But anyway, that's another story.
Worse than Scarface?
Never.
All right,
Come
go
on.
ahead.
Come on. Wait a
Tino
minute.
got on some nice shoes, though. He got on the 3s.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man, I thought I was gonna get assaulted. I ain't had no Adidas on there.
No, we
No,
straight.
you good.
No, you good. As long as the sneaker is clean, you
I'm
good.
Hey, look, I'm the only 3-striper here.
Yeah.
Hey, but I know the script though. I be watching. I see what's going on.
I'm
You ain't
only
got no
I'm the only
sneakers on there,
3-striper
you in
here.
trouble.
These other guys, you know,
You come in here with some bullshit sneakers on.
they're
Yeah.
flavorful. Let's put it like
You
that.
leaving.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
coming with some
Like-
all white shell toes just to
Never.
satisfy
I'm
him.
gonna do it one day.
That'll be
one day.
that'll be it. That'll be the
I
day.
thought about putting on some Yeezys. I'm like, nah, I can't go against the grain.
Now those,
like that.
that's what I won't wear.
Yeah, you know,
That's what I won't put on.
it's just one of those things. As far as comedians are gonna have to start having security, whether it be on the lower level or whether it be on the high level.
Either level.
You know,
Either level.
you
Need
two
security.
are comedians.
Need
You two
security.
have been on stage, so you two gonna have to have, in case that you go one of them open mics, whether it be open mics or whether you're a featured artist, a featured comedian or whatever. You two are gonna have somebody to keep these niggas from running up on stage, especially if you talk about somebody's woman.
It's
in front
you.
of-
We gonna hire you, nigga.
Not only that,
We gonna
No,
hire you.
my days of
But-
security is over with,
but
Jack.
the sensitivity is at an all-time high when it comes.
It is.
when it comes to trans
Yeah.
way of life.
When it
It's
comes
No.
all-time high.
Even worse.
All-time
Jokes,
high.
I'm
period.
glad you brought that up.
Period, yo.
Sensitivity is at an all-time high, regardless of whatever.
But it's heightened now.
Everybody
because of
Ralph
that,
Tresvant.
because of that group. They got voices out here.
But everybody's sensitive, though.
I get what you said.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Football players,
but hit me
basketball
though.
players.
But those jokes are not being funneled by jokes anymore. It's people who actually are offended now. That, as you saw this morning, people trying to take stuff into their own hands. Because like he said, it happened so fast. Like, he just doing his bit. He turned around, he see somebody running at him. He don't have time to react. Luckily, it didn't get bad like it was. You can't have a comedian on stage and then 3 security guys off in the back. That's not what comedians do. So they got to figure out a way to make this right.
So wait till they get to the bottom of where he's really from and who's going to get behind him. If he say he trans and they get behind him,
They go get behind him.
the lawsuit's coming. Mm-hmm. But the lawsuit's coming.
Who is he going to sue?
I don't know. The feet and ankles, I don't give a fuck who it is. Shit, that's what
They
need
go
to
get
sue.
behind him.
They going to get behind him. But everybody gets joked on in society, man. Everybody.
That's true.
Everybody. From Jesus to the ugliest kid that was born 2 hours ago.
Hit it.
Everybody. That's how we got over our shit. Yeah, you know, you see Shamika Baby, man, that baby fucked up, man. Go ahead, Dan. I'm going to see that.
Swear, man. Side note,
we say all that shit.
I saw Michelle Obama's brother the other last on Sunday.
What's
Craig.
his name? Craig.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Damn.
Blow
It made
up
me look
thumb.
and think about her. She is pop.
You ever see your thumb? You ever hit your thumb and it swole up?
Yeah.
That's where his head look.
Bombs! Shelly.
My eye.
My eye. My eye.
Final thoughts. Let's go around the room. Final thoughts on the whole Chappelle shit. Starting with you, Tino.
I think it's gonna make comedy shows like, you know, they be intimate, like stuff like that. It'd be up and close and personal. It's gonna be weird now. It's gonna be different. Like you can't really react like, you know what I'm saying, to a comic. You can't like really get close to him like that. It's just gonna make everything weird because of all this going on. You know, it's like it's a knee jerk. It's gonna be a knee jerk reaction to everything. You try to reach out, get somebody a fast, security might slap you across the head. You know, you're just trying to be cool with them. You know, I think dude and them just this whole thing is just is crazy. But for him, it's like I said, it's well deserved.
Do you go to comedy shows?
I've been to a few, yeah.
Okay. Coach.
Well, things are gonna change for all Chappelle sets now. That's for sure. Going forward.
Yeah.
So I mean, we gonna see that real soon.
You know the crazy part about it is? Chappelle used to didn't let phones into his comedy shows.
Oh, he used to be like Kevin Hart.
No, he started that. He started that first. Like he used to make you put your phone up. Like
But
he
they said
had a
they
little
did
private-
with this one. But TMZ got theirs. I don't know how TMZ got
Somebody
past
got
it.
footage.
Somebody had
footage,
their
but
phone.
yeah, everybody's
Somebody
phone
kept-
was
somebody kept
signal
their
was
phone.
dead.
Somebody
Yeah.
kept their phone around their nuts,
Yep.
around
But,
that box.
Yeah,
That shit hit TMZ fast.
Fast.
Immediate.
that's the crazy part. Is go ahead.
Final thoughts.
It's fucked up out here, man. I mean, you can't even do your craft. Can't do what you love to do. Now you turning your shoulders, turning your head, you're on a swivel. Doing what you love to do. Because the world is a toilet.
Pop it,
Yeah,
It's fucked up.
Mike.
you gotta watch. We gotta watch it. I gotta watch what I say on social media.
Yeah.
Niggas inbox you, man.
Yeah, niggas.
Niggas be like I used to make the joke about, man, my inbox going crazy with these hoes. These niggas be like, hey, yo,
Watch your mouth.
do you know her? No, I don't know her. Then the nigga come back with the picture of me and her. Nigga, I just took the picture. I don't know her. Nigga come back with the convo. Nigga, I don't know her. I don't know her.
I don't know her.
Yeah.
That never was my thing.
But so, I don't know this nigga.
right. That'd be the thing.
I don't know him. I'm sitting duck where I'm at. So my whole thing is he done went upside her head. She done spilled the beans.
Mm-hmm.
She stay with him.
It was mine.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when I my first getting on Facebook. Let's be like, damn, it's like that. That's what this shit about. Niggas act like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a whole thing about you going through the inbox, doing all this old shit. You know, all that old, you know. I would not know. Nigga, I move around. I ain't got time to be stuck. Don't leave me stranded on second base, nigga. I'm going to get you home. I'm going to clear the bases.
Hit it.
I'm
Underhand pitch.
But what I'm saying is, we got to watch what we say on here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Because
Yes, sir.
we all subject to touch somebody's nerve. And that's
We
what,
all subject to the inbox.
yeah. And that's what you know, the people was telling me, like, yo, It can possibly pop, but certain things have to be pulled back. So when you say that, we don't have security. We don't know who really listening. We don't know who take offense to what we saying.
Yeah, because we do have more subscribers than what's let on by the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get inboxes all the time about, I listen to this and listen to that, but go ahead, what you done?
Yeah, you gotta be careful out here. When you saying anything and you're in the public, because motherfuckers everybody is sensitive. Just think about people that
Working
you
title
normally
number
around.
one.
Everybody is sensitive.
Yeah.
Think about the people that you're around on a daily, and you might say some shit, and a motherfucker take offense to it. Some shit that probably could have slid 2 years ago.
Jeff?
Gotta watch it. Gotta watch your mouth. But at the same time, though, man, these people, they agendas, man. Shit is bogus, man. You want to be able to say what you want to say and not give a fuck what people think. You know what I'm saying? That's comedians for me. Good comedians speak what they feel. They have
no one's above jokes.
above
Nobody.
No, and with comedians, no one's above joke. No one's immune to jokes. Go ahead. Finish
No
what you're saying.
one's above. And we are at a point right now that everything is so scrutinized on what you say.
Yeah.
People are
right.
fucking sensitive and punk pussy ass shit.
Lonely
over-
motherfuckers
Make
is
a
crazy.
joke about a black woman, you're going to get accused of not protecting the black
Right.
woman.
Hit it!
Right.
And I thought it was just the kids.
Right.
It's
Everybody.
Everybody.
preachers, everybody. I was
Everybody.
like, how the fuck we get this nigga? My mama used to say shit to make me tough. You know what I'm saying? To make
Right.
make my skin thick. How do y'all get away with this shit? How do y'all get in y'all feelings?
When your grandmama say, I beat your ass till your nose bleed.
Yeah.
Your grandmother said
Yeah.
that to you.
And now these
You
days,
13 years old. You don't know how to
Right.
wipe your ass yet. Why is y'all them shit staying in your ass?
right now,
And all your cousins over here like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
But you can't. You say that now to a kid,
right.
That
The
motherfucker
kid
think of a
calling
way
you
to
now-
kill you.
Right.
No,
They
I'm talking about the parent.
or
Yeah,
call-
that's
or
what-
call-
yeah.
or
She got to
call-
go buy a PlayStation 5.
Right.
Get on.
Look, that bitch the op now.
Right.
That's
You
crazy.
can kill your
Either that, or they're gonna finagle their way to call DCFS on some dumb shit. You know what I'm
Nigga
saying?
ain't gonna fuck up
You know,
their
my
hot
mama told
pot.
me.
What?
I said I call DCFS. She said I'm gonna beat your ass when they get here, while they here, and when they leave.
Right.
Matter of fact, come
black
here.
mama.
That's a mama.
Slap the shit out of me for even
Right.
saying that.
Yeah.
black mama.
I done definitely heard that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to beat your ass, then beat their ass when they come.
And now these
That's black
kids are
mama.
like, man,
Black mama.
man.
So you know what? I just threw my
Sensitive.
hands up in there like the emoji. Huh? Well, they go that.
I got my ass beat in front of my class.
Now go clean up my motherfucking house.
Give me a rewind.
Right.
Nigga, my old girl called me throwing spitballs, went shooting spitballs. She was just coming to this class, bringing me lunch. Saw me shooting spitballs, threw that lunch in the garbage, and beat my ass in front of my homies. And the silly nigga at me was like, man, my mother beat my ass, didn't she? I'm in the back, swole. Nigga,
Right.
fuck.
You turned out all right.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah. You didn't die.
Thanks,
Die.
Mom.
Right.
Love you, Mom.
Right.
Word
The
up.
world didn't end that
Right.
day.
Then that day,
You
I
ain't
didn't
in-
write a diary.
You ain't in prison being
Right.
called snuff can.
Right, I ain't a snuff can, so I'm
Yeah,
good.
all that old shit.
Yeah, open me up.
You ain't the spitter in the asshole.
Did you hear about the Glock Dookie
You hear
shit?
about that, Tito?
Yeah, that shit wild, man. Like, I thought dude was on some bullshit, but like my homie, he work in the jail. He say like, yeah, that shit be happening. It's crazy.
Snuff can.
Like he work a sheriff in the county. He say, man, he said this shit's so crazy how they do the shit. Like it just be out the blue.
What'd he say?
He say, man, they see a new dude like he ain't affiliated with nobody. He walking around on the new.
On Neutron.
Shit, before them lights go out, pull his shit down.
Bang
Bow.
out. Bang, bang, bang. Ski, ski, ski.
All that.
Jamal wanted grave details.
Yeah, Jamal wants you to
This is
draw.
his
Put a
gory
loogie
shit.
in his
You
ass,
got to
man.
get outside. I got to take you
hear that?
outside.
Jamal
Put
wanted
a loogie in his ass, man.
A loogie.
A loogie.
That's fucked
He
up.
a snuff can.
Yeah.
That is fucked up.
You
man.
wanted to hear it.
You got it.
What did he
Snuff
say?
can.
You gotta get
Snuff can love.
you gotta get some
Man, somebody's drinking their coffee like, ugh.
Snuff can't love.
They spit up that cold and when you sick in their ass.
Oh God.
My God.
He
Snuff
said that
can.
shit's true, huh?
He said it's true, man.
Reunited. It feels so
They got
good.
COVID in
I
their
thought he was
ass.
bullshitting. I'm like,
Oh.
bro,
But you
lying.
said the neutron comes up there, gets knocked out.
Bow.
So you
Spit
gotta
on
claim
his
a
ass.
side when you get in there, right?
Yeah, but then if you don't know shit, they whoop your ass anyway. Then they, oh yeah, you are a bitch. They gonna do whatever to you. So you gonna get hit in the ass or you gonna spit in the ass.
You gonna
Bombs!
Either way, the ass gonna be
either way, the
wet.
ass gonna be snuffy.
Either way.
Hey,
Snuffy.
don't go to jail. Give me a
Either
rewind.
way.
That's all.
Don't go to jail.
Don't go
Hey, check this out, right?
More of the story.
Don't,
came across this,
Don't do shit that even remotely think you going to jail.
I came across this story.
Don't risk your freedom.
You love your ass.
May 2nd, 2022.
Bong.
It is now May 4th, 2022.
Yeah.
This came out 2 days ago. My penis fell off, but it regrew on my arm. Now I'm a real man.
Whoa.
Fucking alien.
Right.
A man who lost his penis due to a severe blood infection has had an artificial member surgically attached to his nether region 6 years after it was designed by doctors. I feel like a real man again, exchanging in a new documentary. The mechanic who resides in Norfolk, England, was left mortified back in 2010 when his penis just dropped off onto the floor after he suffered an infection in his perineum. Surgeons subsequently manufactured a new penis for the father of two using a skin flap on his left arm. They planned to move the man-made member down to his pubic area, but was forced to stop the operation due to a lack of oxygen in his blood. McDonald's was left with an artificial phallus poking out of his forearm. A second surgery to move the manhood between the legs was delayed 6 years due to scheduling mix-ups, staff shortages, and COVID-19 pandemic. McDonald, who was profiled in the Post back in 2020, eventually became used to having the appendage on his arm. People ask me about it when they see me in pub, or of course, people make jokes, but I get it. It's not every day you see a man with a penis on his arm. Of course, I see the funny side. I have to. I don't have any other option. It's a documentary that's associated with this situation. When you hear about that, your thoughts?
Shit. Jack shit. What would make you want to read some shit like that all the way through
Hey.
and bring that to us like we want to hear about a nigga with a dick on his arm?
Bombs!
A nigga got a dick on his arm.
Yeah.
That's a freak show, nigga. That.
Yeah.
The facial expressions.
A freak in the side
The
show.
facial expressions in here is classic.
We are worried about you and your readings.
Hey.
You could have read the book of Matthews, nigga.
On his forearm.
Yeah.
I got to piss.
We got to make sure we take care
Let
of
me
our
pull
health,
my
man.
shirt sleeve
He really
up.
fisted motherfuckers, ain't he?
Bombs! There we go! Tino Bodine!
Tino Bodine.
Tino Bodine podcast coming soon.
I don't want to say it, but I got to.
What?
He don't suck his arm.
Bombs!
He suck his dick. He don't suck his thumb. He suck his dick.
I got him.
So he got to tell his wife to tell her, hey,
Look at it.
what's
Look
his
at
name?
it.
Want to see it?
What is his name?
I got suck it.
That's a white man, ain't it? Gotta be.
Yeah, it's a white man.
Yeah,
Gotta be.
McDonald. That's
He
his
from
name.
England.
Yeah.
From England. Yeah.
Man, shit.
Wait, first of all,
He
let's
putting-
rewind.
Rewind. Here we go.
This the part that got me.
What happened?
He woke up one morning and his dick fell off.
Malcolm McDonald is his name.
Malcolm.
Think about that.
Go suck your own dick, Malcolm.
Be
47.
able. His dick fell out. He woke up in the morning.
His dick on the floor like the remote fell out the bed.
Yeah, it's his dick.
like the
just fell
remote
off.
just fell out the bed.
First on the floor.
You talking about take care of your health? Hey, bro, if my health that fucked up, just go ahead and get the paperwork out for me.
Yeah.
God damn.
I mean, God,
Cut me loose.
yeah.
Cut me loose.
That's part 2 of being a black man after
Cut
breathing.
me loose.
Your dick getting hard.
Dick.
Yeah.
When you sick, you know you sick because your dick ain't getting hard.
Your dick don't get hard.
As you start to getting back well, you
Your
get a
temperature
feeling
get hot.
strip. You be like, I'm coming, about to turn the corner.
But this,
Stop it!
but Mike,
turn the
this is extreme.
I seen the light.
Hey, when your dick fall off. So this what you on, huh, God?
Right.
Yeah.
That's what you on?
Is that you gonna do me, Lord? Is that you gonna do
Big
me,
fella,
Lord?
that's what you on, huh?
I didn't mean to take that dollar out the pot.
Shit,
My fault, Lord.
dick fall off.
You gotta
My
call your
God.
lady in that in.
Hey, let me read this part.
Hey, I
right here.
was fucking Keisha, and Tammy. And all them bitches DMX's name, I fucked them all.
How the fuck you?
You gotta tell your lady that.
Or you sleep and
How the
she be
fuck-
like, hey, what the fuck is that on the floor?
Yeah.
Bombs!
What's that?
You huh?
Oh, she gonna wake you up and give you some.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's right there. It's on the floor like the remote.
That ghetto Inglewood bitch though, she gonna act a fool. Oh, so you leave your dick at the bitch house?
Oh,
now.
you just got your dick here?
You ain't shit.
McDonald recalls help.
You just leaving it, huh?
They got a disposable.
She gonna inbox you. Come get your man and his dick. It's then fell off.
McDonald recalls helping an elderly lady retrieve an item from the top shelf at a supermarket, only to have the penis pop out from beneath his sleeve and nearly hit her on the head.
Dickhead.
Dickhead.
Early this year, in
Balls.
2022, doctors finally performed a successful surgery, moving McDonald's man-made penis from the forearm down to his pubic area. It was a 9-hour operation. The first thing I did was look down. And I was like, oh, my days.
Yeah.
They got it this time.
I was expecting
So Mike,
6 months.
Oh,
Mike,
my
not
day.
Mike, not a nigga dick burps. Just
Nerves
burps.
and blood vessels.
He just go,
Working title number 2.
nigga
Now
dick.
the dick burps.
The nigga dick just go, like he had a pep.
Nerves and blood vessels were taken from the arm and
Dick had a
stitched
Pepsi.
together in the pubic area to establish blood supply to the manufactured penis. Urologists worked with the plastic surgeons during the process to make sure McDonald could have a functioning urethra, meaning he would now be able to pass urine normally.
So
Can he
nigga
shoot
ain't
that
pissed
load,
either?
man?
Wow.
Can he shoot
Oh, the
that
nigga-
load, man?
So you mean he ain't pissed? He a pickle
Hold
jar.
on, man. But they missed.
That nigga a pickle jar.
Pop it!
We need more. We need more. We need to know for those years that he didn't
Jamal,
have his
you
dick.
don't be
And
having
the,
shit to do.
and the clever medics even installed 2 tubes to allow McDonald to inflate the penis with a hand pump in order to give himself an erection.
So his dick is Reeboks.
Hit it! Working title number 1. His dick is Reebok.
Nigga dick Reeboks.
Little Joe Budden.
Pump me up.
So nobody in here think he tried to fuck a chick with his arm dick.
With the Congo.
Ain't nobody thought that but me.
I thought it.
Yeah, I thought it. Put it in your mouth, just like this.
I mean,
This could be a turning point in my life.
You should be reading this shit, man.
Come on, let's move. Let's
still
move.
on it.
Can we get a rewind?
You reading the man? Fuck that.
Give me a rewind.
That man is dick arm ass.
Dick
nigga.
on.
this is a real story.
There's and a documentary to go along with it.
Yeah, okay.
Jamal.
I knew I was going to surprise. I had to surprise you with it.
Only you would find it.
Hit it! It was on Twitter, baby.
We gonna smut
Rewind right quick. Let me tell y'all something. What did I tell y'all about that? Y'all watched Winning Time the other day, right?
Yeah.
What did I tell y'all about?
Winter time, man.
I told y'all.
Listen, Mike.
Who's the mother of the baby? Andre?
Andre.
The best
Uh,
friend.
the best friend.
Rhonda.
Hey, Mike, man. Mike and Coach Moses, listen here, man. I saw that doc on Apple.
Yeah.
We as a people have to start making sure we got to put Magic in the number 2 spot
Of what?
of any
Burning bitches?
No,
Ain't no bitch never came out and said he burned him, though.
no.
None.
We talking about this basketball shit.
You think he paid them off?
Who?
No, he the GOAT.
He the
He the
goat.
GOAT.
He the goat.
He
He
the
the goat. He the goat. No doubt about it. He is the goat. That man, when Kareem got injured, that man said, I'm playing center. And that Mog was not only he played center, but he played point guard and gave the Lakers a championship in his rookie year. Name a player in his rookie year that took him to the chip. I'll wait.
Oh, name a player that in 4 years won a state, college and a championship.
Yeah.
in the
I'll
NBA.
wait.
In college.
The high school shit got me.
Yeah.
I was killing him in high school.
Killing them.
Killing them.
Killing him in high school with that big
I'll
ass Jackson
wait.
5 Pro.
Yes.
I'll wait.
So it's a new thing. You know Bob, tall, he's skinny. He from Michigan. I was like, who the coolest you ever seen in high school?
Oh,
He
Bob.
yeah. He from Michigan. He walked real straight up.
Yeah, like
He's like, man, Irvin.
You know, he ranked one of the top 10 all-time best high school players
He
ever.
said, Irvin. I said, what you
Irvin.
mean? He said,
Yeah.
Irvin Magic Johnson, man.
Magic.
He said, Buck was a motherfucker. I was like, man, that's my favorite player. He's like, man, he was something special to see.
Man.
He said he played with 9 nobodies.
yeah.
And took them places.
Winning Time episode this past Sunday, you all watched.
Jesus.
watched it.
Spencer.
You don't have
Oh,
you
hell yeah, I watched that.
Okay, cool.
Magic a motherfucker. Magic is all the pussy, man.
The phone number on the panties got me.
Yeah.
Got the
what got
drawer,
me.
man.
And the
pun-
crouch.
and
And the
the
crouch.
and the crouch part.
Yeah.
Man. Magic, man.
That shit was sad,
Wood
man.
Harris, like I said this last time about Winning Time. I'm going to say it again.
Say it.
That show need to get every Emmy in all the categories.
Emmys, Tonys.
Man, no, just it's an Emmy.
Emmy.
All
John
in every
C. Reilly
category.
gonna win one.
John-
I'm telling y'all. He
Yeah.
gonna win one.
John C. Reilly, Best Actor.
He gonna win one.
Wood,
the
too.
Wood
Wood.
need a supporting
Oh, boy, that's
actor.
playing Kareem. He playing Kareem
Man.
like a motherfucker.
That's the best
and
show.
he's a former Division I player.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he played on the West Coast Pacific University, one of them schools.
Is that Dro from what's the name?
No, that's not him.
Did you see
You
the way he
sure?
taught
No,
Magic how to
it's
do the
not
hook?
That's not Dro?
Yeah.
It's not Dro.
He said create a wall.
Yeah.
Create a wall.
He's actually a doctor too.
create a wall.
He's
Who
a
is the
doctor.
doctor? The dude that
Yeah,
played
he's
Kareem.
a doctor. But he played, I think, at Pacific. But he was. I read a backstory. They auditioned 57 men, 6'10" and up. It was him and another guy. They said was the finalist. They picked him because when he had to do the reading, they all said he sounded like Kareem.
Yeah.
That's why they picked him. Because when he did the reading, he had the same the mannerisms, the tone like Kareem. That's why they picked him.
Let's talk about Chicago's own Wood Harris.
My God.
He killed every role he be in.
Every role. Every role.
Every role he be in, he
Every
killed.
role.
I think he's
Ace.
an underrated actor too. Like they don't give him enough credit.
No.
Like
you don't.
he's strong.
HBO got him on speed dial, don't you?
When they
Don't you think?
got
Have
me
you
was
ever
when
met
he
him?
Played.
Yeah, I've seen him before. I met him at Divine.
Man, shout out.
Weird as fuck, ain't he?
Yeah, very quiet and don't talk to nobody.
He don't talk to
Weird
nobody.
as hell.
He don't talk to nobody.
That's when I said this nigga is really acting. Cause he give me one too.
Yeah.
The water.
And I
Hey,
use,
he really like weirded me out. I met him after the Benji thing because you know he narrated that.
Yeah.
And
No, go ahead.
he was a different dude, man. He was a different dude.
man, shout out. Man, he's a husky too, man. And you stand the fuck up, man.
West Side, baby.
Yeah, West Side.
Okay,
Him and
West Side.
it was
He
dope.
went to
Him
my
and
grade
his brother,
school. Him and
Steve
his brother
and
went to
Wood
my
in
grade
there.
school.
His brother.
His
Steve
brothers.
Wood. Steve Wood.
He played the part. He
bald
played.
head
Daddy.
Yeah, he in there.
Yeah.
They
What's
brothers.
up?
They
Steve-
grew up
Steve
right on
Harris.
Gladys, right
I
off
didn't know
Jackson.
that.
Yeah. Steve Harris.
Goggles, nigga.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That's
Yeah.
goggles.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot of
his
people
brother.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Who's older? Steve?
Steve.
He's older.
Steve Oda.
And Steve was in Willing Time too.
Listen, we had a
And
listen,
that's who got him. That's who got him into acting because he said he wanted to be like his brother.
Yeah.
we had a reunion at my grade school about 10 years ago. Steve showed up.
Yeah.
Really.
He showed
Steve
up. He
a
talked
husky
to
too.
everybody. Took pictures. Talked to everybody.
I went past your school yesterday, Lewis University,
Oh, you down in Romeoville?
right down the street from Stateville.
Yep.
Yeah. 2 different schools.
Yeah. 2 different activities.
One really is the hard knock.
Yeah.
But
Woody
yeah.
Harris played for y'all that doesn't watch Winning Time, Reasonable Ignorance podcast fans and subscribers and supporters, or who might not be caught up to the episodes at all. Woody Harris plays Spencer Haywood. Spencer Haywood's a controversial character who came out of high school to the ABA. Did some years over the ABA. Was one of the top scorers. They came over to the NBA. Had a short career over at the NBA.
He took his case of him going straight from high school to the pros to the Supreme Court, and that's how he got it
And had
got to stay in the
a
ABA.
real bad cocaine addiction.
Yeah. And then he came around with, he got to hanging out in Hollywood with Richard Pryor and all them, and they was freebasing. So that,
it was a dope but sad episode.
Married to Iman.
Yeah.
Had a baby.
Yeah.
He was that deal though. They say he was built like a Len Bias.
My old man said him coming out of high school, unstoppable.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so
And Connie Hawkins. Yeah, him and
That's
Connie
one of my
Hawkins.
old
Wood
favorite
Harris is playing the role, and
To the core.
it was very deep role, Jeff the Illis.
Yes, sir.
Very deep role that he had. White folks still white folking.
Yeah.
He really him and the scene with him and
Kareem.
was very deep. What's your all's thoughts about that?
Man,
Sorry with you, Jeff.
I felt everything. Everything he was saying. He was pissed. But they had to do what they had to do, to be honest, because they was going into the championship. You can't have no fall-offs. But, you know, man, Spencer, he came there high as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right after he put his baby down.
Right.
Yeah.
Magic, your thoughts on that scene about and the whole episode the part of the episode
The
about
best thing they could have did. Got rid of that nigga in that crack rock.
Yeah.
A nigga in the
Had
crack
to.
rock ain't gonna mix. Crack rock ain't nobody ain't gonna mix. As long as it got some fire to it.
Right.
It ain't gonna. It's gonna win every time. Undefeated. Undefeated.
Crack undefeated.
It is just like
Undefeated.
the streets and alcohol. That shit is 9 million to 0. You're not
Period.
gonna beat that shit.
Jamal.
I told you, I asked the old boy, what is smoking crack like? He said, what's your best feeling ever? Then I was like, pause, I'm young, I'm 19. He said, probably busting a nut, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, it's that times 1,000,000. And my exact words was, I don't want none of that.
Shit.
None of that. He said, doing cocaine regularly is like 1,000. He said, but the crack is like 1,000,000.
Fuck.
And that first high you get is with the high you gonna chase the rest of the time you getting high.
And them people put that in our neighborhood.
I said, man, I don't want none of that.
I don't want none of that.
Be able that scene.
That scene,
The episode
just
part.
on the cinematography of it, how detailed. Wood
Yeah.
coming there sweaty as fuck, high.
Yeah.
White
fucked
folk,
up.
white folk, done fucked up.
What he said about God though. Remember that part?
Yeah.
When he asked his mama, he said he got the courage to ask his big mama.
Man,
God hates us more.
God hates us more.
That's why I'm. Yeah.
That scene, man, that scene there was like crack. It's like open and close. It's grand opening, grand close, and that crack will open up a business and close that motherfucker in the same thought.
So that's 80, right?
Yep.
So they was
Yeah,
freebasing
1980.
it.
Free bracing.
So when the white man found out they was freebasing the cocaine with the ether and what you call the shit? Baking soda.
Ooh.
They went and worked on the shit for 6 more years and came out with the shit, let it go in 87 in New York.
They let it go.
They let that
88
shit
is
go.
blue. Watch that episode of Nightline with Ted Koppel.
I seen it.
And man,
Yeah,
that's
I seen
something.
it.
Coach, your thoughts on that scene, on that part of the episode
It was
outside of John C. Riley and
It was a deep scene, man. It was it got me to wondering, like, okay, how much of that was true or how much of that was not true, and like I just started thinking about like how did they know how to put that into this particular episode? 'Cause
You
it
read
was-
the book, Mike? You read
It
the
was
book?
deep. I didn't read it.
You read the book? The book that they basing the show off of, Winning Time?
What's the dude named Jeff Pearlman? What's his
Cousin read the book and say that's true.
Okay.
It's in the
Oh,
book.
Okay.
listen, I'm gonna say this. After watching Magic, all that shit true on Winning Time. Fuck that.
finish your thoughts.
But that scene, but the other scene that really got me was him losing his mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bus losing his mama. Because up until that point, we just thought Bus was just a party head, didn't give a fuck about nobody but making money. But you saw he did how close his mom was to him. Basically, his mama raised him, according to this show.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy was never in the picture. And his mama was all he had. So him losing his mama, we saw a different side of him.
One celebration, They celebrating and he crying.
He
like,
crying after they celebrating and he crying because his mama just died.
They like he's somewhere the happiest man in
Yeah.
the world. They paying to him. He leaking like a baby.
Yep.
Tino.
Man, like the scene, like when him and Kareem was talking, like you could see the disappointment in Kareem. Like, man, you know, like when he came to the team, Kareem wasn't messing with none of them. He, man, what's up? You know, dapped him up and everything. Like, and Kareem was like, well, I had to decide and vote.
Yeah,
you could
that-
see the
that
look in
crushed
his
him,
face,
yeah.
like
Crushed him.
like damn, like you my man, like. But like you said, man, that white thing, that white girl, it's tough, man.
He said white. He said, "What, white folks still white folk?" And he's like, "Nah, I had to make that decision."
Yeah,
that
I had
did
to
it.
decide and vote.
And then it went to the next scene.
Right.
What got me? Was you done, Tino?
Yeah.
What got me was the besides Wood Harris's his scenes and everything, it was the team aspect. And Norm was like, "No."
Fuck
Norm was like, "No, you selfish motherfucker."
Fuck that selfish motherfucker.
Yeah, he was. Norm let it ride.
Norm was on it.
Norm let it ride.
I mean,
Norm let it ride.
it's a team, bro.
Wilkes wanted him still on the team. I don't know about Cooper. I forgot about Cooper.
Them was the early guys though. You know, got to understand they like come in together.
Yeah.
Wilkes, Kareem, Haywood. You know what I'm saying? So now he come. It's gonna divide the team a little bit. But shit, are we trying to win? Or are we trying to just say this motherfucker here?
And you gotta remember, at that point in time, 1980, the Lakers didn't win shit since '67.
Right.
They kept getting their ass kicked. So Norm was like, "Man, fuck that. We got a chance to win."
Yeah.
So it could be selfish on his
part,
but I mean, again, what athlete ain't selfish?
It was that was a very good episode. I've watched it twice. Wood Harris, I really he deserves some kind of supporting actor. He needs to get some kind of. He's done a great role with this one. Great service with this role.
Yep.
Hand claps to Wood Harris, Chicago's own.
HBO love him, don't they?
They do.
But I'm gonna say this: between Winning Time and We Own the City, HBO is not playing with nobody.
What's
on
the
these
other
dramas.
new show they got out now?
We
about
Own the
Chicago?
City. No, it's not Chicago.
61st Street.
61st Street.
Yeah.
That's AMC. But
That's some tough shit to watch, man.
yeah, 61st Street is
That's
tough.
some tough shit to watch.
Real tough.
Yeah.
I didn't even get past.
Especially for you, Mike, for a kid that you know on his way out the ghetto,
Right.
because he got natural born talent and get caught up on some bullshit by mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some hard shit to watch. It's traumatic. A lot of school teachers that I talked to said they couldn't watch the first episode.
I couldn't get past the first. After that scene, I stopped. It was
But if
too-
you get
it
a
was too
chance,
much.
Mike, check it out. But it's
tough.
tough.
Let me get a rewind right quick. We only got one on the board with us right now on the show. It's Teacher Appreciation Week.
Thank you.
Shout out to you.
And claps.
Jeff.
Shout out to all the teachers.
Y'all got a rough job. Y'all got a rough job.
Man.
Dealing with children from what 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
to,
it's tough.
To 6 in the evening.
It's tough. We got to deal with kids that don't want to hear no guidance and discipline.
Because they don't have it at home.
Period.
They don't have it at home.
Period.
When you get first graders and kindergartners telling a little girl to suck his dick,
Yeah.
that's coming from the house. When you got a 6th grade,
Man.
6-year-old saying that's coming from the house.
The other night,
I was bad, but I didn't think to say no shit like that in no 6 years old.
nigga. The other night I was coming in, and it's in the back where we park at. It's a building right here on the side. I'm coming in. I hear somebody. This about 1 o'clock in the morning. Somebody lick my dick. I looked out the window. Kept saying, lick my dick. I looked out the window. It's some little kids just talking shit out the window at 1 o'clock in the morning. My still had like, well, suck my dick. I'm about to go back and forth with him.
Ain't that crazy?
At 1 o'clock in the morning, he looking out the window, lick my dick.
Yeah. It's probably what this motherfucker told his mama in the other room.
My mom in there licking dick. That's crazy.
Might as well get mine licked too, shit.
Right.
This motherfucker been yelling for 15 minutes, woke me up.
That's crazy. Hey, yo, give me a rewind real quick. Just quick shout out, man. Tino Bodine, man. For all the fellas that don't know, man, 3 weeks, he about to graduate from the academy, fireman.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a great graduation, man. 'Cause
Good job.
That's a hard job that black men couldn't get at first because all the Catholic
Proud of
boys
him, man, for
used to
real.
hold it for the kids who couldn't go to Catholic school and make it through. So they used to wait till they turned 18 and put them in the academy. So it was the white folks' service job for the white boys who couldn't make it out of St. Rita and Brother Rice and the Mount Carmels and the Catholic schools. So that was their job, So
Man, it's crazy you say that. Like, out of 112 people in our class, it's only 11 of us that's black.
Yeah.
And it's only 2 girls.
Yeah, clap.
Like, out of the...
That's fucked up.
It's really fucked up. I'm going to give you some more numbers that's fucked up. Out of 5,000 working firemen right now, like, do you take a wild guess how many of them just black?
out of 5,000,
Out of 5,000.
I'm gonna say
10.
436.
Less.
He close. It's 422. 422 black people.
Whatever you do, look up my man Preston.
So
Preston is the number 3 in the whole city.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Preston
Black.
Robertson
Yeah.
and Melvin Foster, but it's
Hey, it's crazy you said that. Melvin Foster tried to recruit me to go to Harper when I was at Bogan, and I seen him down in the lieutenant class. We talk like every other day. That's my man.
He just became a lieutenant.
Yeah, that's my man. That's my man.
March
Look
7,
up
something like
Preston.
that. March 14.
when y'all graduate, y'all ceremony, my brother-in-law gonna be there. So I know he gonna shake all 11 of y'all hand.
Yeah.
Personally.
And
I
out of
know
the
he
11, it's 2 women. 2 women. And
There's
like
9 men.
9 men. And then out of the whole city, it's only 35 women, including the commission. 35 women.
Yep.
Man, these
Tina is one of them. What's her name? She bartended at Gino's on the weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
know
know
what I'm talking
that.
about. You know what I'm talking about.
Appreciate
it.
Congratulations, Tino.
Yummy.
Congratulations.
Like my whole reason.
Y'all locked in, like your ships. Those your ships.
Yeah.
Oh, they
like
locked
them
in.
my people. Like
Y'all locked in for life
They
after
locked
your
in.
graduation.
like
They
from
locked
from
in.
December
Not that
6th.
shit that Sigmas do, because I don't know what them niggas do no way.
From December
One
6th
of them
last
ran up
year.
on the stage, got his ass whooped by the station. Yeah. What if they say he's Sigma? You would die. You would die.
Yeah, he had died. Just like
What if
that,
that motherfucker
just
say?
like he was hot about his frat that was supposedly messing with transsexuals.
Oh,
back
yeah,
in
he was-
Hey, boy,
hot. He
if
was
that
hot.
motherfucker say that
We put him out.
I know you told me.
if they say that motherfucker went over in 97, shit, man, I'm gonna burn this phone up calling you.
Congratulations, Tino.
Man, I'm just fucking. Yeah, man, that's
Congratulations. Dope.
Hey, like that's the reason why I came. Like, I was in the car, like, listen to the podcast in the morning. I call Cal all the time, like, man, you hear this shit funny, especially when they was talking about Jeff, like the basketball shit. So like,
Hard five.
yeah. So like, we talking about this shit. I'm listening to it in the car. Like one of my instructors, like, man, what you listening to? I'm like, man, it's a podcast. Like my homie, they do it. He say, let me hear it. He get to listen. He get to laugh. He say, what is it? I give it to him. He say, the next day he come back. He say, hey man, this some of the funny shit I done heard in a minute.
Appreciate
I
it.
say, I'm gonna tell him. He was like, man, he's like, you think you can get on there? I said, I could try. He say, why? He say, hey man, he black. He say, man, I need you to push the narrative for us. He say, man, like, it's not a lot of us. He got the breaking down numbers. That's how I got the numbers from him. He was like, hey man, like, this class we got now, like, y'all strong, but the next class coming in might be like 6 of y'all.
What's the requirements?
You just gotta like be 18. You gotta have like a high school diploma. You know what I'm saying? Like some type of college education. You gotta pass this thing called a CPAT test. It's just like a physical test. And then after that, you hit the ground running. Like you make like 60, I think it's 62 out the door. Then in 5 years, bump you up to 98.
What made you decide to do that instead of pursuing a career in something else?
rolling blunts.
Pop it!
Listen to Lil Baby on.
Hit it!
Like man, of course, like man, I'm from Foster, so basketball is prevalent over there. Like of course I play basketball, but like after a while, like shit started going left. I started doing other shit, and I started working a regular job at the post office. But I took this fireman test at 2014. So like as a kid, like I know I did some dumb shit. I was young. Me and my cousins was hanging out the window on 81st and Troop. We called the fire department. I'm like 6, he like 5. I tell him, I was like, man, I dialed a number. He called. He said, man, the house on fire. I was enamored with like the firemen. I'm like, they took us on a trip. We was young. I'm like, I want to be one of them when I grow up. Then like, they came. Of course, we got our ass whooped. And then that's why I heard this saying like,
Ass was on fire.
man,
On fire.
grandma, my mama, my uncle, my auntie beat the dog shit out of us, calling them fire department people. So like After
Are they
that,
all still alive now?
nah. Well, my grandma not, but everybody else is.
So they got to be at the graduation.
Oh yeah, they gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And the crazy you said it, like, this shit came full circle because my uncle was telling me, was like, remember that time we beat your ass? You called the people down there, and now you about to be a five? You say, man, I'm like, yeah, you know. So like, it's coming full circle, like, you know, just something I want to do. You know, it's like, of course, it's like it's a good job for money wise, but it's other stuff you could do with this stuff too. You know,
Tell them how
Fuck,
many.
said, fuck that mail shit, huh?
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Tell
Fuck that
them how many days y'all working out the year.
88.
88 days out the year.
88 days.
When I first heard that, nigga, it floored me. But you gotta understand, they work for 24 and they off.
48.
Yeah.
But you gotta have a good background and everything.
Yeah, you can't be no fella, you can't be no dumbass. The prerequisite then, and you got to be white to have a job.
Hit it.
You know,
Yeah.
like you said,
They
all that
walk
shit.
you with it. Walk.
Walk you straight
Yeah.
through.
I see he is
Right.
in great shape, so that you can carry that dial
Man.
up the steps and shit.
Twice your
Yeah.
weight, right?
Yeah, that, you know, like all the, like, I'm not gonna lie, that's a paramilitary like operation down there. But you know, it's like you gotta, like you said, you gotta play the game. Play the game, get through it, boom. It's all you good to go. Like I done played the game for the last 5 months. Now it's about to pay off at the end of the month.
Right.
You know, like I done built relationships with people that, you know, I've never would have came in contact again and never in no circle in life.
Did you just do a thing in Defender? Somebody from y'all class or something did something in the Defender?
Nah, that wasn't me. I don't I
That
think,
was my man Eric.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
That's my dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great job. It's an honor to even know you.
Proud of
clap,
you.
son.
Proud of you, young
I
man.
say that about firemen because I remember the tape that was out. Remember the tape that came out years ago about the firehouse that was over there by Stony Island, back off in the cut on
the
East
cut.
End or something
Yeah,
like
on
that.
East End.
And they was talking shit in there, and they was talking
That shit.
like it was like that's what got everybody that took the test in '95. No, what was it? '94 when the Bulls was hot. Everybody that took the test in the United Center, all the black people, they held the scores back. So they held it back for 12 years. They fought and fought and fought. They finally released it. So like in about 20, I think part of why when it was 12 years, 95, whatever the case was, they started letting the people who scored the highest, they started calling them in. Do you want the job?
or you
you
get
don't-
10,000.
You get the money. If you didn't, if you took the job, they sent you through the training, and then they gave you all the back pay, and then they brought you in at the 12 years, so you can retire.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't take the job; they just took the money, and they got out the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I forgot his name, man, and I hate this type of shit because I'll be remembering this type of shit. I forgot his name. Who really fought to get them black people in, man?
Is Mel Vines one of his best friends?
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I know him because his
Yeah.
son played Whitney Young.
Yeah.
Because he was,
I know
matter of
exactly
fact,
what
he
you're
lived
talking about.
around Hayes Park.
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly,
They, 'cause
exactly.
They held it in my gym that year. I never
Yeah.
forget
Oh,
that.
like I seen him, and all the brothers was down there. Like, man, you could tell like this is a real tight knit, like group of guys, like with all the brothers down there. Cause they pulled me to the side. He was like, "Hey, man, we're gonna take care of you when we get up out of here."
Another guy that we used to be like a big brother to me and Corey from the barbershop. He smoked cigars, ride a Harley, had a Harley truck. He's the first black lieutenant right there by Water Tower at that station. His name Jimmy Thomas, I want to say.
Jimmy.
Thomas.
Okay.
Big
yeah.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Head to the back, mustache, cool dude. You go in there and mention his name, we park all the time there for free.
Yeah, Engine 98. Yeah.
Yeah, so when I first got with my girl, I used to, go in there and say his name. They go to jumping and running for me like, that's my uncle, this and that. She be like, why you be knowing all these people? I be like, baby, life is about building relationships.
man.
It's about how you carry yourself around certain people. But he told me and Corey, whenever y'all need something and you downtown, your names is good. Man, they took us in the office. They had Michael Walton and Corey Smith wrote down. I was like, I felt like, goddamn, I'm somebody around
Somebody.
this motherfucker. But that's the type of stuff you got to do.
Yeah.
So reach back. But you know what? They got to also institute that back in the schools where they used to have officer friendly. And they used to have a fireman coming to the school and tell them just like you did. Because the kids don't see that no more. No. They don't see no black firefighters. You only want to be what you can see. So if they only see rappers and niggas selling waters and beating them buckets and shit,
We was on 69th
Fruit bags.
69th in Dorchester today, like
Yeah.
just drilling out there.
Yeah.
Man, it was my one instructor. He was black by the gate. It was me and it was another dude. Man, the dude stopped in the middle of the street and the white Range Rover got out. He was like, man, I can't fucking believe it. Black firefighters in a black neighborhood with a strong presence. It's only 3 of us. But like
Yeah.
the man got out was going crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, the white kid was like, man, what the fuck he doing? Like me, I looked at the dude, I'm like, he was like, hey man, I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
You know, like even like now, like you say, give it back, man. I got a kid. He like 18. He working Foot Locker, Kids Foot Locker, in Forest City. I go in there and get shoes for my daughter. I just had I had a hat on. He asked me about the job. I'm like, hey man, you know, like do this. I've been talking to him every day. I got him in a tune with the right people. The man gonna take the test coming up at the end of the month or sometime next month. And if anybody else want to do it, take that test, man.
Yeah, take the
that
test.
man.
Tell them where they go take the test at or where
Man,
to look
you
it
go
up
to City of Chicago, like .gov. Just go search for the fire department. It's gonna give you a Dropbox. You can go on there and put your email in. They're gonna send you all the notifications that you need when the test is about to come. They give you all the requirements, all the pay scale, everything you need to do. If you're a veteran, if you like had somebody who died like in a line of duty death, the police or the fire department, you get special preference. Anything like if you're in the police and fire department like program for the high schools,
Right.
they give you special preference for you to get in because they
Exactly.
want you to get in. But like anybody who black, I really want y'all to, you know what I'm saying, to push to take this test. There's not a lot of us out there. Like I said, it's only 422.
It's not hard.
It's not.
City of Chicago
.gov.
.gov. Ladies, push your sons and your daughters to do something positive with their life. You don't want your daughter in front of the camera on her OnlyFans thinking she gonna get 58 million. No.
Get it.
Tell her to get off Twitter and become someone of life. You know, what makes your life sufficient is what you do to help others.
Man,
This
even
man
if,
is
even
trying
if she won't do OnlyFans, you only work 88 days a year. You can do
Yeah.
it the rest of the year.
Hit it.
Yeah.
Man, they say the fire department a part-time job because you only there like 2-3 days out the week.
Hey, Jimmy used to come in and tell us that. Smoke cigars and talk shit to us. But you know you're a target now too, though, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Every chick, yeah. I know you're gonna get you something like the Hellcat. Yeah, I know you.
Man, I got a Jeep Grand Cherokee, but
Yeah, I know.
but
I
I'm
know
not
what's
gonna lie,
coming.
like it's been crazy a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like, and it ain't even really
He
kicked off.
Yeah.
He
No,
said
no,
he said
I-
he kicked
I-
off
I-
going to
I
that
ain't
club.
Magic.
What's that club Magic was going to, Jamal?
Well, he giving a lot of mouth to mouth. You
Where
gotta
the
get you some
club
sugar.
Magic
See how the
was
night
going
gonna turn out pimp.
Zastros, baby.
Zastros.
Tino
Hey.
gonna find him a
I ain't gonna lie,
Zastro.
man. I took some of the guys to Nando's or whatever in Hyde Park. It was all right in there.
Yeah.
It was,
You know
it
what?
was straight.
You know what ladies like, and
They
you
do
gonna
their
really
job.
notice men that wear uniforms. You know that because you was a mailman.
Yeah, but like I ain't gonna lie, the pussy,
How much,
the
how
mail-
much pussy you was getting as
Hey,
a mailman? I
the
know I
mailman-
got a gang
hey,
of it.
The mailman pussy, the fire department pussy on a different level.
Yeah, I know, because they got to be, the mailman got to be drunk and get a check and come
They
in
say the
there.
biggest hoes worked in the post office.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You ever been to a
Biggest.
post office party?
One
Man.
time.
Man, did you enjoy yourself?
I did.
Hey man, them
Yeah.
post
That-
office.
That's why I seen your ass at what's her name?
The Heineken shit.
No, my favorite spot out next to the barbecue spot.
Francis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey man, but shout out to the people in the post office, man. I fuck with y'all. That's a tough job too.
Which one you was at?
I worked at Urban Park on
Oh, my God. Lawrence, right
nah, right here on Belmont and Cicero.
Okay.
Like down there, like 15 minutes away. Like I was there for 8 years, man. Shout out to them people in there, man. It was like my family too, man. Love y'all.
Hey, you was a mail carrier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
post
so
office.
You understand the real weather of Chicago.
Yeah,
Rain,
like-
sleet, or snow, the mail must go.
Yeah.
I
Like,
did that shit for one whole year. That
Post
shit
office is tough.
yeah, it's
but
tough
Especially
now.
in this day and time, man.
Yeah, man.
We don't
it's,
get all out. We don't
It's,
get
it's,
all
it's,
out.
it's almost over with for the post
Oh
office.
yeah, it's going down the shitter for sure.
Yeah.
Especially because like man, they don't want to pay you for the shit. Like, and that's another reason. Like man, I can't work for 12 hours and y'all trying to cut my pay like I work for 8. I'm
Yeah.
not doing that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
that's the white folks, and ain't
Yeah, that's the bullshit right there, man. You know, man, like
white folk.
Give me rewind.
Speaking of white folks,
You gotta learn how to quit like I did. I left the mail on the lady porch.
One more time. Give me rewind again.
white folk is
I
white
left
folk.
the mail on the lady porch.
I say,
Not just her mail.
Everybody.
The whole goddamn route.
My
Fucking
God.
Mike.
The whole route. All of it.
Was it cold that day or hot that day?
It was hot as a bitch. And guess what I did?
What?
I got me a 12-pack of genuine drafts and went to the beach and drank like it was no tomorrow. They beeping me. I said, man, fuck that job. Y'all had that fat. I was salty because they had the fat girl over me. And the station manager, she was gay, so she wanted the fat girl. I knew every motherfucking route in the station. So I
Fat
was
girl
a
still there
TE.
right now?
Huh? I was an NTE.
Was the fat girl still there
No,
right now?
no, big bitch. You know, big nigga. You know y'all don't do shit.
Boss!
Bitch that licking pussy like stamps.
Pop it!
So I was hurt.
Dun, 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 dun.
And looking back at 51, I could tell you at 21 I was hurt.
Yeah.
So they let me go. I got drunk and fuck with this broad that had been trying to fuck with me for the whole year. About left a baby hair on there. I don't know.
We love fat women too.
I ain't seen the bitch since.
You ain't seen her since?
Since that day. I changed
I
my
love.
I changed my
love.
beeper number.
We love
Yeah.
fat women.
Yeah.
Beepers, man. Beepers. Yeah. Rewind.
Good shit, Tino Bodens.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate
Hey,
it.
the NFL draft just occurred.
You said 3 weeks?
Yeah, May 31st, 2 o'clock.
Oh, my man. So you graduate Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
So you might have to run off the stage and go start saving motherfuckers immediately, like
yeah.
underdog.
I get at least 24 hours off, and then I'm right to it.
Tino, man! help!
I done banged myself on my grill.
You know where you going? You know where you going?
No, I don't know yet. Like, I'm in this competition, the fitness competition, top 15.
I see you cut up over there.
So if I win that, I get to pick. I get to pick where I go.
Yeah, I done
Yeah.
cut myself
Yeah.
with the grill.
So I know you don't want to go over there on
Stupid.
81st Ash.
Saturday night to Indiana,
Fuck no.
next to Duke's.
But no, like all
That
bullshit
motherfucker
aside.
come out going to the right every time, going to Cottage Grove.
Yeah,
They
like
do that in his sleep.
But like that's like I learn a lot 'cause it's a busy house, but I don't want to go like up north or nothing because it's not like busy like that. I want to go so I can learn a job, but say I'm Indiana, like nah, I'm kind of
All right,
cool.
wait till you put your ass over there in Inglewood, then you'll be all right. You
I'm
be
cool to my
burning up
people,
everything
shit.
over
That's
there.
where Mike at.
Hey,
59 and Damon.
Coach,
Oh, really?
the NFL draft.
Let's do it.
What's your grade on the Bears
Was the
draft?
Bears in it?
Yeah, I don't know. You
Yeah,
tell me.
I don't know.
they did some good.
You didn't
picks.
watch the draft at all?
No,
Why?
because they had no first round picks.
Uh-huh.
So I
Were you
didn't-
surprised by the draft deal trades?
No, I think the Eagles had a great draft. They had a great day. The Eagles improved. I was shocked that Hollywood Brown got a first round pick because I was shocking to me. Was you shocked when you heard about that?
The NBA has come to the NFL.
And then AJ Brown, he got traded.
Yep.
Man,
I'm gonna give him $100 million.
100
$100
million.
million,
after he got
57
traded.
guaranteed.
Yep, guaranteed.
Did you all watch the draft at all?
Shout out
Anybody
to
watch
my
the draft?
nephew, Deshaun McNary. He got signed as a free agent to the
What up,
defensive
Mark?
back to the Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears.
Yeah, that's Deion nephew. His sister.
Oh, okay.
Hey, claps for that.
Yeah. So he come out of Central Michigan. So
Good for him.
yeah. So got to make the team.
I did read somewhere 4 players got HBCU.
Hand claps to that.
I did see that somewhere. I saw 4 kids, right?
I know one of Deion kids got drafted.
Yeah. So what Deion is doing, he's having an actual pro day for the HBCU kids now. Deion is talking the talk and walking the walk.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Like
sir.
he really putting
Yes,
his
sir.
like he ain't just bullshit.
Man, he ain't playing.
He making them.
He got the influence.
Yeah, he making them be accountable. Like I've been watching this show. You been watching this show on YouTube?
Great thing he did about with his rival Mississippi Valley State, and they trying to get a field and try to get things together down there with the rival
Who's
that's
the
down
head
the
coach
street.
there?
I don't know. I can't think of his name. But the thing about it is he put the rival coach on his program and highlighted everything that was going on, saying that they need help.
Yeah.
They got to go down the street to their football facility, field, or whatever they got, and everything. And, they need help.
Yeah.
But you're right. He is walking that walk, talking that talk, and everything.
He put something different in the kids, man.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have nobody like who wouldn't want to play for somebody that's the best ever at their position. Like the boy that he got this year, he was the number one player in college. I mean, high school. Played wide receiver and D-back. Why wouldn't he want to play for Deion Sanders, who played both of them?
What's
Who
your,
played in the World Series and the Super Bowl? How the fuck you don't want to listen to him?
so do you the whole aftermath of the NFL draft was the Titans select the kid from the black quarterback from Liberty.
Malik Willis.
Yeah. Ryan Tannehill says he's not going to mentor him.
Wow.
I mean, that's not uncommon. I've heard Brett Favre say that about Aaron Rodgers. I heard Aaron Rodgers say that about
Love.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not uncommon quarterbacks say that.
Your thoughts? Should that be so? Should mentorship be such?
You're gonna make the team better because you never know when you might be hurt.
Yeah.
So now he really saying it from a, I'm not gonna be looking on my shoulder. I know this motherfucker can play. I'm not gonna give him all the secrets. But then, like, what would you say? That's selfish.
Very.
Nobody wants to go out like Drew Bledsoe did.
How did Drew Bledsoe go out?
Got hurt and never got back in the game.
Never got his job back.
To Tom Brady.
I mean, he went on to still have a career though.
He got hurt and never got back in the game. He came over there to the Cowboys and wasn't shit. He kept throwing the ball to New England. Hit it through that motherfucker from Dallas to New England. I said, God damn. He was hurt.
I think he should accept it. It's like anybody, if you're a competitor, like you don't care about that. You gonna do your thing. I can show you whatever. I'm gonna show you enough. I'm not gonna I'm gonna show you enough so you can learn, but you still got to come through me. That's how I
Tannehill
feel.
said he's not going to show this kid nothing. He's don't want to mentor
Yeah, but
him.
like he just
nothing.
he insecure in his position. He probably Tannehill not that good to me anyway, but
Yeah,
like,
shit.
you know, like this kid, he probably really could play. So he intimidated.
Kurt Warner said, if any quarterback needs some mentorship,
Call him.
Yeah.
Because he understand. He took the long way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was successful, but he took the long route. I think he was a rookie at like 30-something.
Man, he was bagging groceries when the Rams called him
Right.
to come to camp.
And the man won a Super Bowl.
And he won a Super Bowl.
Yeah. The long way.
He had some dogs or whatever with him, though.
Yeah.
Torrey Holt, Marshall Faulk.
Isaac Bruce.
You didn't watch, Coach, you didn't watch the NFL draft at all?
No, I didn't watch it.
You didn't look, what about the reports of it afterwards?
That's all I did. I just read that and listened to people talk about it, but I didn't watch it.
Okay. Pivoting to the NBA playoffs. You all been keeping up?
Ja Morant. That man said, man, fuck y'all niggas. Keep that shit to the side. Y'all keep talking. I really believe, thank you. I really believe that Memphis can take Golden State in 7.
Mike, you believe that?
Garnett said it best, anything possible. And I don't repeat shit no Vice Lord say, but he not really a Vice Lord, though.
On Uther.
Who not really advised what?
Kevin Garnett.
He a traveler.
Oh, you're a traveler.
He ain't put no work in.
Oh, no.
You don't have to. Shit. Put that money in.
The old boy told me shut the fuck up when about his brother getting killed at the Antoine Walker party.
Oops.
When he tried to say, what's my man name? Tony Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Told him, man, I'll give you $50,000. Man, my brother worth way more than $50,000. Since you want to get in, you in it too. That's why when the Celtics came here that year, they had security out the ass.
Mm-hmm. They could move.
It was heightened security because Garnett was scared. Tell Baby that.
Stories.
No, I got a story
I
for
ain't
y'all.
telling Baby shit.
Right. What? Memphis.
That was Mike Wall.
Memphis in 7, you say?
No. That's what Dude was saying.
I know.
Memphis
I got a
in 7.
story for y'all. Y'all know I've been driving the lift. So I go all the way up to Northwestern University. 2 white boys get in the car. It's a convention, regular talk. You guys, y'all cool? Y'all ready? Yeah. So y'all going downtown to the hotel? Yeah. Instantly, I ain't even out the parking lot. I hear the voices. So Kevin just wants me to give him head all night.
What the fuck?
Straight out of my head was, y'all know I can hear y'all.
Oh, we could.
I can hear all this.
Oh, we could talk about that.
So it ain't.
No.
I'm talking about pause. I'm talking about
Pause, yeah, pause.
like stories about backseat conversation.
So we talk. We riding. So that's what.
Make this a regular segment, but not that part. though.
No.
So that's where the conversation going off, right?
Right. Go ahead.
We ain't got 3
Oh,
miles.
this is 2022. Okay?
Right, man.
We going out
They not
Sheridan. We got to go down Sheridan. I ain't got to Lakeshore Drive yet. I ain't got on the drive, actually. We're down Sheridan. Man, this dude been talking about 4 different dudes. This is a Saturday. He done had 4 different dudes. I want to say, you a busser, huh? You a little old busser.
He's a
Little
permission
Smollett.
snuff can.
Little Smollett.
Yeah, they just busting you down every night after these meetings.
His booty on the toilet.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, what he said.
His booty hole the toilet.
I'm constipated, so I have to go get me some Pepto-Bismol. Soon as we get back by the hotel that's across the street from the 7-Eleven. Man, I cut that motherfucking radio up so high.
Yeah.
All you heard was, please make a left at Lakeshore Drive to get on the do Sabo.
Turn it up.
Hey, I said, God, it's a test. Wow. This got to be a test, because you know I used to do wild shit to them type of people.
Bro said,
Man.
need some.
Man.
Bro said,
Little old white boy, shorter than you.
I need a laxative.
I said, they just wait, having they way with you on little Chucky.
Bro said he's done 4.
Listen.
Man had 4 glizzies in his hand, huh?
Yeah. So, this what really got me. He's married and he doesn't want me to know. So he keeps hiding his ring. I seen it today while we was at lunch. I said,
My God.
Hey,
so ladies, y'all gotta check your husband's
check his drawers.
Booty hole.
Yeah. Check
If
his
this shit stain in the front of his drawers, you need to holler at him.
It's some after shit.
3 times, hit it.
After shit.
Man, Mike.
Like that motherfucking chopper
Hey, I got a story, but it might get me fired. But I'll tell y'all when this shit go off. I got a story for y'all last.
Pause.
I ain't gonna tell that story.
Pause.
When the camera go off, I tell you though. I got a story for you.
He's dick smothered in underwear.
NBA playoffs.
Man,
Mike, we got
Ja Morant.
Ja
We
Morant.
have to have a new joint.
How do you even talk about something after that?
Ja Morant. Okay, Memphis.
Come on.
Memphis and Golden State.
What did he say?
What you got, man?
What did he say? I missed.
Took down 4.
No,
Yeah.
repeat what you said.
4, 4, 4, 4,
No,
4.
no, Jamal, listen to this.
This nigga had dick smothered in underwear.
Hit it! I bust the brain.
Like that's an appetite. Like that's a meal.
Let it ring.
Look at number 2. Smothered.
Diabolical. To get the combo.
So I asked him, I said, where you from? That motherfucker said, Texas. You know the first line that came to my mind. So the 2 things come from Texas. Steers and Quiz. Look like he could suck a golf ball. I wanted to say that so bad. I just said, man, let me just listen to this Jay, man. I said, y'all do. Then the motherfucker said he like Snoop Dogg. White people love Snoop Dogg.
Man.
That's when you ask them they want to hear some rap.
He the
Snoop
goat.
Dogg.
He the GOAT. He the GOAT.
10 out of 10 gonna say Snoop.
He's a GOAT, but is he the most
Underrated?
greatest underrated rap artist ever?
Underappreciated by us, yeah.
Might be, man.
He
I
I think he is.
I say underappreciated, but on the West Coast, he's a god.
He's God, but the thing about it is you got to look
He's
at things. You got to
famous.
remember. You got to keep this in mind.
I know what Jamal's saying.
I know exactly what you're saying.
When we talk about our top 10s, we throw J out there, we throw M out there, we throw. I'm just saying.
We
throw
talking about,
Big
like,
out
rapping,
there,
lyric,
LL out there.
lyric,
we throw these
lyrically.
niggas' names out there.
I think we
But
threw Snoop away once he went to No Limit. And he got away from the 2. And then once all the shit talking about, like, he wasn't really involved with the East Coast, West Coast shit, and he was trying to bring it together. Like, he was riding with, like, he was still cool with them. So that played a little bit in everybody's mind, too, because he didn't want to get killed.
but everybody knows everybody from
Everybody.
From the
his
hood.
age on down
Gin and juice.
to
To Asia.
He's
to
a
Europe.
household.
to 80-year-olds
He's a household
70-year-olds know who the fuck Snoop Dogg is.
The
He's a
Queen of
household
England
name.
flew him over there
Yes.
because she wanted her grandson wanted him at his bachelor party,
Yeah.
Snoop aged well.
and they let him smoke weed in the palace.
So
That's
do we
crazy.
have to reconsider?
Ain't that crazy?
Do we have to
That's
reconsider
dope
him
as
as
hell.
one of
Nah.
our greatest hip hop artists ever?
He's one of them.
Think about that.
I think so.
No, you got to take a
Right.
look at it because everybody doesn't,
I think he's-
everybody don't know who Rakim
I
and
think
Kane
he's
is.
the most famous
Underrated.
rapper ever.
Snoop.
I
And
do.
he is.
I do.
I'm gonna say
Because he
this
stayed with the white folks too.
telling you.
With or without a
Martha
classic
Stewart.
album.
with.
Well, he got a classic
I'm
album.
saying with or without.
With a
If he just had a bunch of mids, and then he was just him, well, he had to have a classic album just to even.
the first album was a classic.
He
right?
got
Yeah.
two.
But
two.
he got.
Say the
He
Chronicles
got.
is
I'm
too.
gonna say 2 to 3.
Bro, he did a show with Martha Stewart.
Yeah. And I'm gonna
On
say.
the
beach.
MTV.
Yeah.
He's drinking Corona.
What do you say, Tino
on the
Bodine?
beach?
Yeah.
I think Snoop up there. You know, like if you revisit your top 10, you know, like everybody revisits their top 10. You know, Snoop he timeless. You know, like
That's a good way to
from
put
back
it.
in y'all era, like when hip hop was really like live and going. To me, like in the early 2000s, he was like with No Limit till now. Like he was making songs for real. He
Snoop
making gospel albums and shit. Like
Yeah.
like Snoop is, you know, he Snoop, like OG Snoop.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
And Snoop and like he's every album is consistent. He gonna give you at least 5 jams, 5 or 6 at the most.
And he got his hand in everything. Like he acting, he doing this, he doing commercials. Like damn near you look around, it's Snoop. Snoop doing
The
something.
most major shit he did, it took all that Death Row shit out and reset it as an NFT. That's major.
Okay, so rewind.
And then people fucked with him.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up. 'Cause outside of the shock situation you had to go through in that ride, hearing the motherfucker say he took down 4 glizzies.
Has dick smothered in underwear.
How you like to?
I Lysol the shit out of that back seat.
He
though.
say he sucked off everything, huh?
Man, and Kevin just wants me to give him head, but it takes forever to come. I was like,
What up, Jessica?
what I done got
Shout
myself
out to
into.
Jessica.
Shout out to
Jazz.
Jessica.
What's up, Jazz?
Hey,
Las
Jessica Star.
Vegas.
I'm on good behavior.
Okay,
I'd have put the
going back to the NBA.
But you know
breaking
what?
news. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Phoenix won 129 to 109.
They up 2-0. You
Really?
Memphis and Golden State.
I mean, shit, man. I fucks with the team. I mean, that's possible, Jeff. Word up.
Yeah, it's
That's
possible.
But what about that foul? Draymond and Brooks.
I think Brooks' foul was uncalled for. He deserves to be suspended.
Is that the one who go with the tranny?
Yeah. Yeah.
He don't know when he playing with a man and when he playing with a lady. That's
Smothered.
Glizzy God.
Glizzy.
Glizzy guy.
Hashtag Glizzy guy.
My God,
He from Canada anyway.
the home of Drake
He like
with the
his
400
cold.
million.
You, Coach, what you think?
Aubrey.
Memphis and Golden State.
I got Golden State in 6.
Tino.
I don't want to pick them because I like what y'all doing. I like Memphis. They whole attitude as a team. I like it. Even going back when they were saying fuck Iguodala, he didn't want to play with him. But I think
Yeah, they did.
I think championship experience and playoff experience gonna play a big role in this series.
Yeah, they got a hell of a
I
coach
think
over
Steph
there.
and Klay Thompson really ain't been Klay like as of yet. That's because
He is
Jordan,
not.
No,
that's
he
because
hasn't.
Jordan Poole is really like showing his ass. He
He
about to
should
get a
be
big
really
check.
coming. He should be really coming off the bench. To be honest with you
Who,
guys.
Klay?
Klay should be.
Yeah.
Klay should be because he's not the same.
I think it's too much pressure.
It's
like,
ego.
on
It's
him.
ego. You giving it. Curry's giving into his ego too much.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest with y'all. He should be, instead of Steph coming off as a 6 man, he should have came off as a 6 man pause. I mean, I'm just saying for real because this nigga's broke.
But then you small defensively. Pause.
He's not doing shit.
I mean, I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just saying you gotta look at it from his point of view too.
Klay think he top 75.
He got an argument.
He can argue. He can make an argument. For
Klay
it.
think he top 75. I disagree.
No,
Klay is nowhere near top 75.
he still got work to do.
61 points, 9 dribbles.
That's tough. That's strong.
A 3-time NBA champion. He was on all defense.
Not top
team.
75 though. Now he's proven that he's
9
not top
dribbles
75.
in an NBA game, 61 points. That's really top 35.
And he probably one of the best shooters ever.
Top
Like-
75. He think
Yeah.
he top 75.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not yet. He still ain't proved shit yet.
Who really shoot
What
better
else
than
he
him?
got to do?
Yeah, he won 3 championships. 3.
He was a big
Reggie
part of the
Miller hasn't
championship
won
too.
1. The guys that he didn't outshot didn't win nothing. Nothing.
So y'all think he should be top 75?
I think he had a case. He can make a good case to be in top.
Well,
75.
I'm not a big fan of him, but when he on, he on.
Hey, he ain't did shit this year. Coming back off the injury.
Yeah, that's
he did
true.
shit this year. He ain't helping his team out at all.
You know what I love about Ja too?
What?
I would never. This is when I said you got to put a respect on his name. Shorty was in the audience with a Golden State Warriors jersey during the season.
Yeah.
Ja Morant, like, man, take that shit off, man. The next day, the Memphis organization said, man, trade your jersey and we giving you a Memphis jersey for the free. Like, man, we ain't on that. Like, they Memphis is playing with a chip on their shoulder and letting the world know we ain't for the fuck shit.
Okay.
Pause.
Them the young
I'm
guys.
gonna go around the room.
Kicked.
Huh?
Them the young guys, so you get your ass kicked.
I'm gonna go around the room. Does Ja deserve his own shoe?
Nah, not yet. Not yet.
What?
Nah.
Okay, one person at a time.
Like that, like getting your own signature shoe. Like, I think probably in another year, yeah, because like this not his coming out party, but this probably like the best he never played like in the NBA so far. But I think he need a little bit more time, maybe like another year.
Keep in mind, Rookie of the Year and Most Improved Player.
Yeah, but not yet. Not to me. I think maybe next year. I think next year they'll probably push it for sure.
Tino's the young god on the podcast right now. so.
Bodine.
Tino Bodine. Coach,
I think he gonna debut it in the summer. His own shoe.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
That's what I'm thinking too.
be able?
Yeah. Get the sneaker.
Magic?
Yeah, because you don't know what Kyrie might do.
Pop.
He might go on
Right.
a sabbatical. God damn it, he come back the last game of the season. Yeah, I was painting butterflies.
Saging.
Fly. Y'all need to start. I told
Saging.
y'all about that sage and shit. They burning them
Saging.
goddamn mummies. Fucking this world up.
Jeff?
Yes, sir.
They started burning them
Yes,
mummies.
sir.
This world been fucked up.
Ja need that shoe
Ja needs a shoe.
all day long. I'm like, I was bullsed out, but with Be Able, like I started watching him. I'm like, man, he
Man, I've been watching Shorty since Murray State when they told Marquette ass.
But you know who in his ear, like who he really like leaning on?
Who?
AI.
Yeah.
Like that he AI tough.
Is
Like,
Nike going to give him his own shoe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming.
It's coming?
Yeah. If you
And
Google
Nike
it.
in Memphis too? Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming.
down there.
I mean, matter of fact, Google it. They don't show the image, but they set the numbers, but it is a shoe coming.
he in a city where they need a cat like Ja.
I'm looking at these
Memphis,
kids.
baby.
I'm looking at these
Man.
kids, and they're saying that the whole thing, Tino, they're saying that the whole shoe industry is saying that celebrities or entertainers or athletes they're not boosting sales for shoes. It's too much everybody wearing Yeezys and Jordans. And that's what that's what the shoe analysts are saying.
That's facts.
That athlete endorsed shoes are not selling.
Trash.
They
Yeah,
trash.
it's because they're
true,
not.
though.
You can't like Yeezys and Jordans. Like you could wear them like on the court, off the court. Like you could let it's a lifestyle shoe.
Yeah.
I can't put a
LeBron.
LeBron. Some of them you used to, but like
But not these.
nah, they too heavy. And they look
Goddamn
stupid.
boots.
I can't put a Luka Doncic shoe out or a Jason Tatum shoe and put it on my foot and wear it outside.
They,
Like
they,
nah, you can't
With a
do that.
linen suit on.
They
Yeah.
are strictly basketball shoes. They are
With
Pacific.
no socks.
So thus, therefore, a lot of these
Smack.
athletes that's coming in, the rookies and everything that's coming in, they're not going to get their own shoes in the future. They're just going to become athletes who endorse the brand and get a supply of product, and the money's not going to be ginormous like what LeBron got, and like what D Rose got, and like what Harden and
You never know. They might get the right
and
designer.
KD got.
Get the right designer.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, but the Boss kids shoes selling.
They was ripping too.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, them
They
shoes
was like the
tearing up.
strawberries.
Yeah, Steven Jackson was saying like, man, got the shoes. Them shoes was breaking apart.
Oh,
I haven't
wow.
seen that at all. I haven't heard that, but I'm going to tell you,
Like the
I'm
3B,
on
remember the 3Bs?
I'm on the circuit because with my son, and these kids, regardless of color, are popping up with those LaMelo Ball shoes. They're wearing the mismatched colors.
No, I ain't talking
They're
about the
wearing
Pumas.
everything.
I'm talking about like when they had the triple Bs.
Oh yeah, them was trash.
No, we passed that.
Yeah, them yeah.
No, the
Kmart, Blue
shoes.
Monster.
Well, them on
The
like
shoes-
costume.
The shoes right now is these kids is wearing the LaMelo
Happy
Ball
Halloween.
shoes.
Look at the
So
colorway.
that investment of $20 million is paying off.
Yeah.
Coach, you coach on the circuit and you see on the scene our high school kids wearing endorsed gym shoes like that.
They wearing either the Giannis or the KDs for the Nike brand. I see a lot of Adidas. I see that everywhere. But I ain't seen no Pumas in high school.
Well,
I see it on the grade level.
what about Leo?
Grammar school
But that's
level.
the only. I'm talking about school. But I'm talking about like they're endorsed by Puma. I'm talking about I haven't seen schools that Puma is giving
Right.
them stuff.
It's a hard sell.
Yeah.
Mm.
Most of
Hard
the travel
sell.
teams is Nike, Adidas, and you got Under Armour. But I like that LaMelo shoe though.
You do?
I do. I like it.
Okay.
And that Under Armour shit is really hard to sell. They might do well at football, but that
Oh, they the god of football.
and some baseball equipment. But other than that, it's a hard sell.
Yeah.
It's a hard sell once you've been seeing the stripes and the Nike sign and the Jordans your whole life. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you got Tom Brady that's endorsed by Under Armour, Cam Newton. Them the only two that I've seen as far as on the football side. Aaron Rodgers, who's with Adidas. Patrick Mahomes is with Adidas. Von Miller is with who? Nike, I think. Or Adidas, I'm not sure.
I thought he was with Adidas.
Yeah, I like I said, it was like I said, it was a question that was brought up about Ja Morant, and them capitalizing off whether he's going to be able to sell endorsed sneakers,
Well, let's
gym shoes,
Sneakers.
Maul,
sneakers.
John's going to win, especially in the South, especially in Memphis. Them kids going to buy them shoes off top.
You think so?
Yeah, they're going to do
And
that.
where you from? Yeah.
You think
but-
he's gonna go ahead?
But to answer that question about the sneaker endorsed shoe, the Michael Jordan Air Jordan 1 was a shoe that had a style that crosses over with the Air Force One and the Dunk together. So when you have a shoe, like a lot of the shoes now are real bulky, they don't have like that style, that outside style outside of the gym.
Right.
And a lot of them, I remember maybe a couple years back, what they did was like you have like a KD. KD would have a sneaker, the basketball shoe, and then he would have that street shoe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think the problem with Nike and a lot of the sneaker brands is that they don't think about lifestyle and basketball.
Well, the resale. Go ahead.
Remember that Adidas shoe they had called Adden All Day All Night? Remember that one?
Yeah.
I had a pair of those. I rocked them. It was like a Timberland look. I rocked them. That was pretty cool, but you can't do that shit no more.
Right.
But yeah, Adden All Day All Night was a move. But ever since the sneaker balls,
Pop it.
there it go.
Yeah.
That Jordan 1 go with a suit, it's over.
Period.
You got people getting married in Jordan 1.
Yes, sir.
You got,
And what's the Concord?
yeah, you got people on TV. Like you see Ernie last night, he got a suit on
With
Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
That's just the look, like you said.
Yeah.
They wearing that with whatever.
It's
like
all
he
about
said,
lifestyle.
Life-
Like you said, you ain't gonna wear no LeBrons with no damn suit on.
No.
You know, you ain't gonna wear no LeBrons with no Gucci and all
Right.
that. You
look
not
like
gonna do
Jethro.
Looking like Herman the Monster.
Look,
So then therefore,
Jethro.
that's a
Bodine.
short supply that's gonna be sent out to the public then, right?
Right. And then you have
Yeah.
sneakers. You have sneakers like on the lifestyle side, like Asics, Diodora, that is basically lifestyle. They do not do basketball on no level.
So none of you all are going to get the New Balance by Levine? The Levine's New Balance? and
No.
shit?
The 574 is king, period.
Levine got to worry about signing his contract.
Yeah, 574 and the 9s. Those are king. Ain't no them basketball shoes. You may get the apparel to go with your 574s, but for the most part,
Only New Balance basketball in my closet is the Worthies.
that's it. And that's back in the day.
No Kawhi's, huh?
And that's lifestyle.
Hell no.
That's lifestyle, Jamal.
None of that.
No D-Waves? You ever seen a pair of D-Waves in the States?
No.
I only person I seen with a pair of D waves on was his people playing at Foster, and they ain't even want to put them shits on.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Yeah.
They ain't want to put them shits on. They was
Speaking
had
of
on
this,
Nikes and shit like we did.
I'm scared there was some D-Waves. My toenails may turn pink.
Speaking of Dwayne Wade, I can't forget this gay-ass comedian, but he was going through the metal pictures, and he saw a picture of Gabrielle and Dwayne. He just called them Danielle Wade. You feel like them just two bitches. I was like, what? Danielle Wade. I was like, that's dope.
You see where he said he used to dress up in his sister's
I saw that
clothes.
podcast, that interview. That's a year old. It's like 2 years old. I'm so surprised. I'm surprised nobody paid attention to that.
Danielle, and they from
We trying not to. We trying.
I remember him saying
We
that
trying
on that
not
podcast.
to, man. It's like, come on, man. Certain shit I don't need to know about.
That man on 59th too, ain't he?
Keep that shit to your fucking self.
Pereira. Yeah, 59 Pereira.
Yeah.
Keep that shit to your fucking self.
Robbins.
Nigga, I don't need to know
His
about
old
you
man
dressed
was
up
the
in no
funniest
women's
nigga in the world to
clothes.
me. This old man funny as shit.
Going back to the college football situation for a second, are you all up on what's going on with Jordan Addison?
No.
Jordan Addison is a wide receiver who just signed a Biletnikoff, who got a Biletnikoff award last year for college football.
Best wide receiver in college football.
He's now transferring to USC. It was a bidding war over the NIL. You all know what the NIL, name, image, and likeness has come to college football.
Shout out to Blessing.
He proposed, he said, look, if you want me to stay here, y'all need to come up with some more money. Otherwise, I'm going to USC. That's where we're getting to now with this name, image, likeness stuff as far as with the college sports, with football and basketball.
What school was he at?
Pittsburgh.
And they lost their quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's transferring. So you're going from from University of Pittsburgh to USC with Lincoln Riley. It caused a major uproar because the thing about it is whoever's the booster that's funding the NIL situation for him to come there, they're outbidding the old school and the old school ways of how college sports, how college, football and basketball was in the past.
Once again, white folks.
Pop it.
Period. One thing's for sure.
Do you blame him or not? Do you blame him for pulling the moves at all or not?
Get yours.
If you all understand what I'm saying to you.
No, I don't. College coaches do it all the time.
Yeah. Get
You know,
yours.
They like if they star players leave or whatever, a school call, they have a winning season. Them boosters from USC are called try to get that coach. What's the difference between the kid?
That's it. Get yours.
That's what the NIL is for. I need to make money off of this. They allowing you to go to college now. You can make bread. So why wouldn't I go?
Yes, sir.
Either y'all gonna put the money up for me to stay here, or I'm leaving.
You in the basketball group, right? Where they had the picture up with Denny Crum and Bobby Crimmins, with the holding up the Converse weapon. I was like, the coaches got paid all the money for the players to wear the shoes, and what the fuck? We've been used for the longest. You know what I mean? They got all the contract money, and the kids got 2 pair of shoes. That's it. 2 pair of goddamn shoes for a whole season. So now you look at it, Kentucky. They get all the access to all the gear they want, but they wasn't getting no money to the NILs. It just came. My boy's son is transferred there.
Yeah, Reeves.
Yeah.
I hope he do well there.
Yeah, we was just in Houston together.
Bryce just left, right?
Yeah.
You go to Providence now, right?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, you got up out of there.
So that's where you going to Providence?
Yep.
That's a good school
And
for
what's
him.
name just went there?
With the black coach, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's his name? Just went there.
Who?
Reeves from our state.
Yeah,
Going
well,
to
Simeon.
Kentucky. He going to
Yeah,
Kentucky.
yeah. Yeah, he going to Kentucky,
He
but
left I State. He went to
I
Kentucky.
think what's because was a little too big for Bryce. Just
Who made him go to Providence though?
he black coach.
That's who recruited him. It was Providence, Illinois, and Louisville. His top 3 before he committed to Louisville.
Yeah, that black
His
coach.
mom
was-
is from where Providence is at.
Rhode Island.
His whole mom's whole family is from there. His mom actually knows the head coach.
Yeah.
So when he visited, it was like, I mean, it was almost close to being a done deal. But again, John Calipari called your phone.
And like
called
Connors
your
action.
dad.
Yeah.
You know,
He
it's one
niggered
of them
you.
things. It's just one of them things.
Say it again.
He niggered you.
But so it's a lot of shit down there that you got to take into consideration. You only got 1 year to really show your ass down there. He's a McDonald All-American, but they're going to over-recruit you. You only on that scholarship for 1 year. At the end of the year, every year they're going to tell you, hey, son, it didn't work out. You think it'll be better for you to go somewhere else because we have this guy coming in next year, this guy here coming in. And
Yeah.
he was hurt a little bit. He got out of shape, and his confidence probably was down. So is that white girl going to be there for him, though? Is she going with him?
That's
She
Snow
might.
Bunny.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's
She might.
Yeah. They make shit happen in them schools.
That's
just
Snow
might.
Bunny, baby.
Yeah, but he was a McDonald All-American, too.
They brought
Right.
in 5. Providence brought in 5 transfers.
Yeah. That's the new way of college basketball now. Ain't no recruiting no 18-year-old unless he's a 5-star.
Not if you want to keep your job.
Yeah.
I heard Coach say this like a couple episodes back. Like if you a kid, like I think a high school kid, and you got an offer, you better take it.
I'm serious.
Because like the transfer portal is tough. It's tough.
Serious, man.
Full of 22-year-olds.
Man,
They
you
can play. They can do it.
and it's no disrespect to the high school kids. It's just like, again, here's a college coach. He keeps his job based on him winning. So if he has a chance to get Terrence Shannon, who has proven himself in the Big 12,
Yeah.
but I got this high school kid over here who's 18, who's never played college ball yet. He's probably gonna be a project.
Right.
Who I'm gonna take?
Take a Terrence Shannon.
Right. I mean, that's the game now.
Terrence Shannon can win me 2-3 games in Big Ten play.
In my conference, right? In my
And
conference.
this 18-year-old might lose me one game. Fuck around might get me fired at the end of the year. And he might not be that good. I probably over-recruited him.
Exactly. That's the game now.
And Calipari coach hard, too.
That's the game.
He
That's the
coach hard.
game.
'Cause he-
Look at the kid. I give you an example. Kid DePaul Prep. His name was
He went to
Ty.
Loyola, right?
Went to Loyola.
Ty Johnson.
Ty Johnson. I've coached against him all 4 years. Didn't even play at Loyola at all. Got up out of there. Now here, UC University of California, Davis.
UC Davis.
Starting.
And he probably gonna play a whole bunch of minutes over there.
So you got the folk. What folk
left
team start off
Loyola?
the,
Yeah, he left Loyola.
the State Farm Classic every year?
Kentucky,
Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Kansas.
And Kansas.
Yep.
When them schools calling for you, you got to really be on your shit because you only got one
'Cause it's
shining
different.
moment.
It's different when they call for you.
Yeah.
Like literally, like my buddy Dennis Gates, when he left Cleveland State, got the Missouri job. Do you know even before the ink dried on his contract, he was calling all those kids in the portal that he knew he can get. And now he done brought 3 transfers him to Missouri. Cause he know I'm in what? The Big 12. I gotta win.
Where's Pinson going?
I just saw that.
You signed already?
Oh,
Pinson
forgot.
left. Pinson
he
went-
left
LSU.
Right.
Him and the other boy.
Everybody did.
They say that program's so fucked up.
It's fucked up, man.
Pete
fucked
Maravich, his jersey left on his own.
Pop it!
Fuck it, I'm going.
It's the Pete.
You fucked us like this, man.
That's why these Chicago hoopers, you high school kids in Chicago, man, look, man. If y'all got an offer for a Division II, JUCO, man, take that shit. Don't be sitting here trying to wait on a D1 offer and you just gonna go to a school just because it's a Division I and you don't play and you sit there and waste a whole year. Then you want to get in the portal. Now, if you're in the portal, if you're not as good as the other guys who in the portal, you basically gonna be sitting around July, August with not a school to go to.
Second chance.
What about Miller? Where's he going?
Nobody knows. He coming off a knee injury.
ACL, torn ACL. So you got to really value your options.
You do. Gotta
You know,
value options.
You got to value them. Like, hey man.
What's important to you?
A free education. Where you gonna hoop at? At a NAIA, a Division III, wherever. You going away, man. You getting away from Chicago. Something that you never done before in your life, for free.
Yep.
You think EJ Lindell is going to do anything in the NBA?
I like his game, man. It just depends on where he go, Jamal. Depends. You got to kind of use him like a Draymond type.
How tall is he? Like
6'9", 6'8".
If he might be 6'8". He might be 6'8".
Might be 6'7".
Yeah.
So he got to lose some weight. You got to lose some weight. The right system.
He got to go. He the type. He got to go to the right system.
So will he be like a San Antonio Spurs guy?
If they use him like if they use him like as a playmaker, yeah.
To his strengths,
Yeah.
He got to play to his strengths.
He got a high IQ.
He does?
Real high IQ.
Okay.
He can fit in the Phoenix system.
Give me a rewind.
They beat him.
Sacramento, you think he gonna hire Mark Jackson?
They say he's the top candidate.
Mark Jackson?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's the rumor is with the Kings.
Yes, sir.
And Mike D'Antoni about to get the Hornets job.
So the knock on Mark Jackson is
The gay stands.
no, he used to fuck like it wasn't shit. Fuck. And they didn't like that. The gay stance was the second part. He used to get his groove on. Heavy. But he's black. He's not.
As a Golden State coach, he was getting his groove on?
Yeah, getting his groove on.
I thought he was married.
They divorced.
Pop it.
Oh, you talking about?
And he a minister.
Yeah, he's a minister too.
Desiree,
Yeah.
Desiree.
Desiree. Yeah.
And they were singing gospel songs, and they had an album coming out.
Yeah.
And Mark said, "Fuck that, his dick still get hard."
Bombs!
Throw some assists out here. Throw it in the post.
I got my shit
just
snipped.
put me in the mix.
Yeah.
I am.
So that and the kids, Golden State was trying to really do something with their program. Like he put the team together, but they didn't want that to be.
Dude didn't want him around no more, man.
Just
Just say what it is. Dude didn't want him around no more.
because
They said they wanted him to hire an offensive coach. You didn't want him to have Pete Myers as a coach.
no, Pete Myers was the coach.
He was
Yeah,
there.
but they said that they didn't like Pete Myers being the coach. They wanted him to have a higher offensive coach.
Old boy who worked for Boston Celtics was
The assistant coach.
was the assistant coach. He was the motherfucker going up there telling the man
And
what's
leaving
going on down
leaving
here.
his book bag in there and recording.
Yeah, he was doing some fuck shit.
He left his book bag in there and record him every day.
Yeah.
So one day,
I
Pete,
get it.
Pete said, "Why this motherfucker leave his bag in here every day?"
Bank shot didn't go through.
And Pete found it. Pete the one found it.
Pete is a guy, he probably can never say it publicly, but he got a lot of stories because the same shit happened to him and Randy Brown when they was here. They was being messengers when what's name was the head coach to talk about what's going on to Mr. Reinsdorf about what's happening in the locker room.
That's why I used to go to the poker games all the time because me and Pete sit over there and talk shit the whole night, and he'll tell me everything. Yeah. Pete told me, he's like, "Man, they finna trade Jabari." I was like, "What?" Hey, no, they ain't finna trade him. He's like, "This dude here, he's Snake." What was dude's name? That became the coach.
Boylan?
He snaked whatchamacallit for his job.
Hoiberg.
Yeah. Shitted on him.
Yeah.
Every step of the way. Then he became the coach. Then he got Jabari out of there. Like he was on Jabari in every practice, like, "Hey man, this is how you play defense, we give you $20 million a year." And Pete was like, "Man, we don't never talk about how much a motherfucker make in no practice.
Right.
Watching on film, like, well, when we start doing
That's
that?"
what Carlissimo choked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't do that to an NBA player.
Yeah.
Stay the fuck out of my pocket.
Right.
Boiling on NBA TV now, right?
Yeah.
He probably won't coach again because he fucked the Bulls up.
Speaking of which,
He
man,
fucked the Bulls up.
Yeah, he
They
did.
traded Bobby Porter
Yeah.
because they had to throw somebody else in.
What's Jabari gonna do?
Join your boy. What's his name? Umar. That's what he about right now. He
Okay.
with the Black Power shit.
Speak,
He got. Gotta tell y'all. He
speaking,
got a lot of shit going on.
So the NBA thing is done for with him? You think so?
You got a better chance of you getting on the treadmill running 2 miles.
bombs.
Fuck off, man.
I'm just saying, you had a better chance. Man,
me
ain't
with
fuck
hurt.
with him no more, man.
I can do 2 miles. In treadmill.
Speaking of which,
In 10 minutes.
No.
Speaking of which, with
3
Mike
days.
with the Black Power, man, we gotta. Hey, speaking of which, man, we gotta invite JJ Redick to the cookout, man.
You fuck with JJ
What
Redick?
did he do?
Man, that man told that man, shut the fuck up about shut up and dribble, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Watch your
He got on
mouth.
Mad Dog's ass today on First Take while Molly and Stephen A was quiet.
Quiet. They ain't say shit. I watched that. I like that.
Duke fan over there. What's up?
What about it?
You fuck with JJ Redick or no?
JJ Redick, one of my all-time favorite Duke players.
Uh-huh.
He can't do no wrong with my eyes.
Man,
Last week
now
he
all you
said told
mo-
somebody something last week too.
Now
didn't he?
you motherfuckers like him now because he stood up for Draymond.
It's a hot topic right now. I could care less.
I like JJ Redick. It's just that for that, man, you got to give him peas for that, man. He didn't have to say shit.
Your thoughts?
I could care less.
He's been the hot topic though on First Take because you've been telling them
Because
like
he knows how to talk and he knows basketball.
Yeah.
He can
they
actually have
put Stephen A in his
he
motherfucking
can have a
place.
debate without being animated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen him do that last week.
He
That's
told,
what I said.
he told Stephen A and them, he's like, look, can we talk about something else outside of LeBron?
He's right.
100%.
And 2 weeks ago, he told the truth about Bob Cousy. Bob Cousy played against
That's what he said.
grocery bag store employees.
Yeah.
Everybody dribble with their fucking right hand.
Yeah, he told the truth. Everybody got upset. Like, why you got to go in on the old players, respect the old players. He didn't disrespect them, but he just said, I don't think Bob Cousy's better than Chris Paul.
Hell no.
I mean, is he wrong?
No, because he got the team in Phoenix together.
Yeah.
He sent him to Siberia. He worked on his shit in OKC. Then he got to Phoenix, and then he said, I'm still the point guard.
Took him to the pinnacle.
Yeah.
And they just won by 20 tonight, right?
Man.
And he took over the fourth quarter tonight.
And
Man
he-
was 14 for 14 that last game.
Do they-
14 for 14.
Are they going to sweep Dallas?
I hope they do.
He put your boy in the spot,
Who?
Jalen Brunson.
How much he gonna make though, man? He been shaky.
They said it was during the Utah series. They said it was going to be 80 to 110.
What about now? He been shaky.
He been real shaky though.
Game 1, he was shaky.
Game 2, he was shaky. Two
Different
fouls
animal,
early.
man. You
Maybe
got to
you just need to
guard
be
that
at
man,
home.
though.
Maybe
You got to guard Chris Paul, and Chris Paul ain't really like.
I'm
he
not saying
no
maybe you need to be
pushover,
at
man.
home at Dallas.
right,
You
you're
got
right.
to do something then.
Maybe stay there.
But
You
you know,
gonna get that 80 though. Somebody gonna give him
but
something. now.
still.
but Phoenix plays defense. Utah, us 6 here can score 20 on them.
Damn.
Who's leaving from there?
Donovan
Rudy?
Mitchell.
Mitchell gone.
I think so.
I said Gobert comes here.
Yeah,
I think
go
Mitchell
Bear.
going to New York.
For who? Vucevic?
Vucevic and Kobe White.
Good job. That's a good trade.
I say that comes. That's Ack and Eversley, or Eversley needs to get on that right now.
Right. I
Bring Gobert here.
I love Vooch, but we
Can't play pick and roll, though. He
Right.
dead on that.
Right.
He like a fish
He's
out there.
not defensive.
No.
He's
He
a
can
good
score a little bit, but
Pat
He's a-
Williams,
You say he's
Williams
not
found
defensive?
himself.
Vooch.
He
no.
is. Okay.
No, not Vooch.
I
Vooch
said,
is
but Gobert
Vooch
is defensive.
Oh yeah, Vooch
That's
is
all the Bulls need, right?
right. Yeah, we need that.
They need somebody in the
and
paint.
Pat Williams to score the ball.
they need a shooter.
So they need some shooters, man.
No, I seen something the other day. They was like, it was about Kobe White, trying to package Kobe White and send him to Miami for Duncan Robinson. Because they say Miami like Max Strus, the dude that played at DePaul. They say
Ain't
they
that
like
some
him.
shit?
You know how much he make though?
I think he make like he got like 80 million. Though.
Duncan
90.
Robinson got 5 years, 90 mil.
Yeah.
2 years ago, and he don't even play.
Good. I go to the game. I wouldn't even put my uniform on. I just have my sweats on. Yeah, bitch, I got stuff for y'all.
But you know what?
Call me in there if you want to.
I have a coach.
I ain't even got on gym.
Coach, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Maybe it's me. Do you think we need to get rid of Levine?
Well, I don't think you need to get rid of him, but I I don't know, man. I don't know. See, this is the thing. I don't know how Ack and Mark values him. Because remember, he ain't one of their guys. He was already here. So I don't know if they feel like he worth 5 years, $209 million.
His knees shot.
They may feel like, no, we want you to take something less than that.
Look, you already got one kid that has bad knees already.
Yes.
This kid, we talking about bad knees.
Bad.
He got
Ball.
Yeah.
They fucked up on that one.
Ball knee is bad. Like he gonna have surgery.
I think Lonzo not being there hurt them too though, and it hurt Zach too.
Put the defense, took the pressure off the ball because he's 6'5". He plays the passing lanes well. He does all the what you call them
Intangibles.
on defense.
Yeah.
But he also and he also passes the ball. Like I said, I watched Derek make 3 different passes. 3 passes in a game. They changed the whole complexion of the game. And
Ball does that.
he's one of them
He
guys.
does
And he gonna do it to the point where it's gonna demoralize the other team, but keep us pumped up. But we didn't have that. Ayo should be in the gym shooting right now. Take him a 10-minute nap and get up and shoot again. Another 10-minute nap and shoot again. He got to. He got to keep shooting.
DeMar DeRozan said, "Man, he working the gym this
Starting
summer.
them at 4 o'clock in the morning, huh?
Man, let's go."
Doing the
He got
Kobe
Pat
shit.
Williams out in Cali with him. He said Pat Williams gonna be working out in California with him.
Yeah, you got to do the
Is
Kobe shit.
Ayo going out there with him too?
Yeah,
Probably.
he got to.
Probably.
What else he doing here? You nigga got no business here. For what?
Period.
Yeah.
No partying. It's time. Hey, it's time. It's championship mind season.
That's what basketball players are made in the summer.
That's it.
Gotcha. Give me a rewind. Rewind again.
And don't shortchange the Chicago Sky. They start their defending on Saturday of their championship. Everybody came back.
Everybody came back. The girl came back.
Except
Well,
for-
no.
But the
except for-
WNBA
except for the
is
Shield.
cutting the women of the eye candy of the fucking league.
Because they huff.
Tia Cooper's huff?
She's a
Tia Cooper
honestly,
is
do you
huff.
watch the WNBA? Just be honest.
No, I don't watch
Okay,
it.
all right. Well, yeah, I mean,
That's-
other than that, she looked good.
You better start
Jamal-
watching it.
Jamal, she shoots 30% from the floor.
Fuck it.
As
That
a
ass
guard.
shoot know how to shoot though.
See
man.
what I say?
Fundamentals.
That ass
what I
know how
say.
to, that ass know how to do a layup.
He watched WNBA.
How your son
Look,
watch
he
WNBA?
He watched WNBA
You know why?
Boxers.
Because it's all fundamentals.
All right.
They not athletically inclined like the men. Watch the women play. They're gonna play the game the white way.
Layups,
Yeah.
passing, bounce passes.
Yeah, I'm sick of seeing
Post work.
I'm sick of seeing guards or whatever drive to and kick out. I'm really
That's the
sick
league
tired of
now.
that. They doing
the
that
league,
in the
man.
grammar school level. The AU
That three-point
lower,
shot.
Yeah.
That's how they play the game on 2K. All that shit. I watched my little cousins play. I say, what the fuck are y'all doing? Nigga jumped in the air, and jumped around and did a 360 and threw the ball out to it. I said, God damn.
Man, we couldn't even shoot that shot growing up. It was like only like 2 people on the team could fucking shoot a 3-pointer. Anybody else do it, sit your ass down.
Yeah, forever.
Now it's just like
Everybody.
shooting.
That's part of the
The
play.
center shooting the 3.
Rewind. Here we go.
The bullshit.
The bullshit time. The bullshit time. The bullshit time.
Here we go.
Yeah, we missed that.
Yeah.
The what?
He caught me giving oral sex to another man.
Wow.
Is he God?
We went to counseling.
The fact that you even typing this is show that he weak as hell.
Rewind.
Next.
Rewind.
He caught, you
Wait.
You catch her ain't sucking some dick. First of all, you died, then you kill her.
Let me finish this.
The fuck
Let
that?
me
Ain't no
finish.
counseling.
He called me giving oral sex to another man. We went to counseling. I promised to never cheat again, and I've kept my word. But he refuses to kiss me.
I was finna say he had to kiss
He
me.
bleaches the dishes.
Damn.
He keeps a separate drawer for his towels, etc.
Well, Magic Johnson, me.
What to
Man, hit it.
what to do? I really miss his kisses.
Was the dick on her arm?
Hit it!
Was he sucking the dick on her arm?
Yeah, bring it here.
Let my dick.
You got some good ass arm.
Let my dick. Give me some good arm.
That's why the nigga went to counseling. That's why he went to
Give my
counseling.
dad.
Well, you got a good
Sounds
fourth
on the
arm.
guard.
You got a good fourth arm.
Nigga woke up and his dick fell off.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey,
right there.
you gotta keep that oxygen going, baby.
Yeah.
Damn.
Keep yourself going. Go to the doctor. Please get yourself checked
That
out.
shit rolled out like the batteries at the back of a remote, didn't it?
Yeah.
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 Slip your hand.
Yeah.
Slip on this dick in it.
Boyfriend of 2 years.
My God.
Mom had a heart
Hey,
attack.
Malcolm, that dick on the floor again.
Boyfriend of 2 years. Mom had a heart attack and was hospitalized. I just moved in with them. I cleaned her room, washed her linen. She has new pics of my boyfriend with another woman and newborn on her dresser. He dumped me for snooping. Homeless and heartbroken. Advice.
You dumb motherfucker.
Right, you done, motherfucker.
Should know.
When you look for shit, you find shit.
Sure enough, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Mike. Pause.
Yeah. I've been through that. And your whole heart
Shit
should
hurt,
be
don't it?
broken in a million
That shit
pieces.
hurt, boy. You gonna
No.
find that shit.
Looking at through my shit.
Right.
Just picked up a dresser one day. I said, somebody told you that was under there. We just did that out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you feel the way you feel.
Right.
Yeah. You know, she picked up the dresser because, you know, I just put my shit up. Yeah, somebody told her. Somebody in my family.
It be your
One of
family.
them rotten motherfuckers in my family.
It be your. It
See
be
me
your
having a good
own
time, they gonna
family.
ruin me.
It be your
got their
family.
lick back.
They hate you.
Right.
Yeah. I tell them that, though.
Think it was the uncle?
No, it wasn't my uncle. It was one of them rotten motherfuckers.
It be your
I
family.
know exactly who it was.
Stabbing you in the back.
Yeah.
My man is 29 years older than me.
Up, stop.
Damn, that nigga
You fucking with a
decades
senior
old.
citizen in this
The
motherfucker.
upperoo.
My man is 29 years older than me.
How did he die? How did he die?
On top
On
of me.
top of me.
I had fun. I had fun being his sugar baby. But now he drinks and is in his diapers and
My
dementia
God.
stage.
My God.
His wife, he never divorced her, and kids want to put him in a home. If they do, I'm homeless.
Oh, well.
Meanwhile,
Oh, wow.
I'm tired of this shit, literally. Advice.
You tired of this
Get off
shit?
your ass,
Move.
Yeah.
Go
You
find
fucking
you,
with
go find you
diaper
some of
niggas.
the best,
man. The
sturdiest
fuck,
boxes.
man.
Yeah, get off your ass. Baby.
Yeah. Let's
Said
move.
finding some of the best, sturdiest boxes.
Because you
Yeah.
finna
Start
be
selling
on.
that thing.
Yeah. You fucking with diaper niggas, man. The fuck is going on?
There got to be
man?
some depressing shit to change a nigga diaper.
Nah, that's terrible.
Who don't
You a
even remember-
CNA.
He don't even remember how his dick get hard.
Man.
And he
Shit
drinking.
come from.
And you ain't gonna get nothing. Yeah. God.
That drinking, that drinking does lead to dementia, though.
Man.
It
It
does.
does fuck. It does fuck with
Yeah.
that mind, boy.
Yeah. You don't know who
Hey,
you
call
got.
me for some CMOS, baby. 773-842-2556. Healthinthehood.com. Healthinthehood.com. CMOS pills. Get that nigga back
Order
right.
for next week.
Yeah.
Please.
Get that nigga dick right. He gonna be up and whooping your ass with that shitty pamper. Bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam.
New wife accused me of cheating.
Bitch, go with Chuck Berry.
Pop it. New wife accused me of cheating. I am, but there's no way she could know this. She is chronically unemployed and expects me to pay for everything.
My God.
Chronically.
House is filthy.
Chronically unemployed.
House is filthy because she's 2 months pregnant and don't want to hurt our baby with physical exercise. Advice.
Should nut in that bitch.
Yeah.
Man, you shouldn't have done it, but he's gone.
Put it on her
He
face.
got him a woman with money. You a poor bitch.
You a poor
Jeff,
bitch.
goddamn.
You a poor bitch.
You a poor bitch.
You need a book, baby.
Hey, so you didn't notice how he distinguished it too? A woman with money.
A woman with
A
money.
poor bitch.
That's difference.
Yeah. So you gotta, hey, you poor bitch. You about to have my child, you need to get your job.
Step it up, baby.
Yeah.
Smell like the back of the ear.
My
Yeah.
God.
House is filthy.
You
Smell
stinky.
like the navel.
You stinky.
She's chronically unemployed.
Get off
That's
your
what I'm
ass.
talking about.
I mean, on the daily.
You are handy.
daily
You
same
That's your
handicapping.
job. Your job is to not want one.
Right. You handicapped.
The Daily Chronicle.
My God.
Bitch, you still ain't working on.
Man, you know about that shit though? Happened out west about the woman was on the phone talking to the doctor and the husband drove up to her, met her in Target parking lot.
Yeah.
He asked her,
Was
was
it
you
the
seeing
Brickyard?
somebody else?
It was
He-
at the Brickyard.
She said, yeah, he shot her 4 times right there in the
Yeah, I
parking lot.
seen that.
At the
White
Brickyard.
I was like,
people. White people, right?
nah,
The black?
what?
What about the black people that was down at the House of Blues?
What happened?
She seen
Being nosy. Being
So
nosy.
real quick, because women got mad.
Yeah,
Go ahead, go
Women got mad.
yeah.
Do y'all think that the issue is not about her being nosy? It's just this is a weak ass nigga who got caught, and then all he had to do was shoot her.
he got a gun, and he
Because
panicked.
women upset about it. Because women feel like men taking up for the dude, talking about the bitch should have just minded her business. She would have still been alive.
So was it her baby? Or her sister?
It was her sister's friend
Uh-huh.
guy, and she approached him like, "You out here with another chick," and they had words, and then dude shot her.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers lost their life for not minding their business.
Yeah.
Niggas is weak as hell for shooting a woman
Yeah,
over
I
some
agree.
stupid shit like, you know.
I mean, you in
But
the
you got
wrong.
that gun on you though, man. A lot of motherfuckers in that penitentiary and dead because of the emotions are high and they having a gun on them.
That nigga finna be another snuff can.
Snuff bucket.
Glizzy God.
Snuff can.
Damn, so they
They gonna snuff can.
Glock Dookie.
in the booty.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That
Snuff
nigga,
can.
that nigga got to be
That
busy
shit
as
got to
hell.
be, it's not worth it, man. That shit is not worth it.
Do you think
That's
it's
why I'm gonna mind my business.
Hey, that shit is not worth it. The thing about it is, when them two niggas got on there on Vlad and said that shit, that just reinforced me. It's not fucking worth it. Snuff can?
Man.
You a snuff kid.
This
And
nigga's
guess
pulling
what?
down your pants and spreading your cheeks and spitting in your shit. And you gotta get a rape kit.
And they
Right.
milking you.
And guess what, Jamal? These young motherfuckers ain't listening to shit.
These are the same niggas that's coming out rapping out of jail, rapping and shit. Talking about I'm the hardest nigga ever, blah, blah, blah,
And
blah.
I
But
chalked that whole thing.
Shut the whole thing down.
Chalked that whole thing down.
What that nigga say?
same niggas, man, for
If
real.
he
Same
come up to you right now and ask you
Same
$1 million,
niggas.
you kiss him.
These the same niggas that's on these
Chuck that
pages,
whole thing down.
toting their glizzies and
That was wild as
everything.
hell.
Yeah.
Y'all saw that little video with them kids? Them
What?
kids talking about phone them. I got phone them glicked up and everything. Y'all
Oh,
saw
they had all
that?
them pistols.
Yeah.
One in the party.
They
Yeah,
was
at
in
the gym. At
They
the
was in the
gym.
Yeah.
Man, that one showed opened up his fucking zipped his coat, that gun to his motherfucking chin.
Did you see the two? Did you see the handicapped nigga and the fat nigga shaking up GD and shit?
Yeah. The
Man.
one I
Phone them niggas.
don't know where I am, but GD. Phone them.
These niggas going. These
It's-
little
it's-
niggas
it's out of
fucking
control.
Mind,
When you open
man.
up that bag, it was like, what the
Glizzies,
fuck?
glizzies. Straight up. I mean, snuff can.
And they not caring.
You saw, man, you saw how many pistols was in that gym.
My God.
He glicked up. He
Yeah.
glicked up.
Blick,
Glizzied up.
Blick, blicks. And the problem is, no one is saying shit about this rap shit.
And they got switches
They
on
said that
them.
wasn't even. They said that wasn't even in Chicago. They said that was in Waukegan or Zion or one of them fucking. What's the name? I can't see that in Chicago happening anyway.
Oh, no, that ain't happening.
In a gym?
In Chicago, they wouldn't let them kids come in there and look like that with that.
I don't know, man. Shit.
And that's a problem.
Y'all get any feedback on the Dirt
Phone them
concert?
grave.
On the who?
Dirt concert Monday. How they say it was?
They said it was peaceful.
Yeah, of course it was gonna be peaceful. Yeah, you couldn't get it within 2 blocks of that motherfucker. I dropped 2 girls off with Band-Aids on. And it was raining. She was like, "You can't get no closer." I was like, "No, do you see all these police?"
United Center, man. You
It's
gotta
Tokyo.
get. You do have to give it up for that, though.
He's the top artist. As Coach said, he's the top artist right now.
He run it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's going down as one of the top 5 artists coming from the city of Chicago, as far as on the rap side.
I give it to him.
He got it.
Jeff got that look on his face like, nah, fuck that. But
No, I'm gonna say mainstream wise, yeah.
he's top 5 artists. He's going down in the ranks of Kanye.
Yeah. He in there.
Yeah.
He in there.
The number 1 album in the country.
I trip on him because I was like, what is this nigga gonna do when he signed the deal? When he first signed the deal with Def Jam, I was like, what is these niggas gonna do? Because they was hoopers at first.
He's the only one that survived out of that whole situation.
Yeah.
He's the only one that has had success. Keith has had success, but not to the magnitude of what Dirk has had. Dirk has had great success where he's getting 500 per show.
He peeled back.
And 40
Keith peeled
million
back
on albums.
And he got up out of here, and then the people cuffed him in California.
Yeah, because the niggas don't.
So,
He don't.
he happy with that.
He doesn't like the fame situation. He don't like the shit that level that Dirk's at. Dirk is A-list.
Yeah.
He's
And
A-list.
Keith is known as a legend for the drill situation, but it's nowhere near the level that Dirk is at.
And I trip on them people.
Dirk did a record.
How this drill shit took over the industry.
Right.
So he has cemented himself. I'm once again, Jeff, I'm gonna say top 5 artists ever out of Chicago.
I give you that. He did a record with Nas. That says a lot.
Yeah.
The drill shit killed R&B.
Killed hip hop.
R&B music really died when them niggas went to singing.
Yeah, they say
And when them niggas came on the video with their goddamn shirts off and guns, it killed the video vixens.
bitches love salsa.
Oh wow.
That's crazy, ain't it?
That's Tino Bodine's.
Bo Dizzle.
You like Herbo or you like Dirk? Which one?
Man, to be honest, I listen to it, but I don't listen to that shit like that.
You listen to New Black Star, are you? Produced by Madlib, are you?
I'm fucking with that all day.
Listen to that new Pusha T?
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
Wow.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I turn it on and I listen to it.
Didn't move you, huh?
Like, I be listening to shit like on my way to work, and I was like, to cut this shit off.
What are you listening to, real quick?
Us, he said. He listened to us.
Podcast, yeah.
I listen to podcasts. Like, I was listening to Dirk. I was listening to Future.
You like the new Future album?
Yeah, I fuck with Future.
205,000 he sold. You like the new Future album?
Nah.
He sold 200.
Scam alert.
You like you listen to it?
Yeah, I did.
You like it?
Nah, ain't for me.
You? Did you try?
I just looked at the screen. That is
What's the name of it? I Never Liked You?
I Never
some
Liked You.
shit. I just looked at it
I'm
on top.
good.
Like, oh, that's what it looked like.
The only record I like off the album is called Chickens. Did you take a listen to it yet?
Yeah.
Me and Phil
pissed.
had a conversation.
Why?
Because it's the same shit. His voice and whatever.
Me and Phil had a conversation about that today. Because we was talking about Aubrey and his new deal. He got that
400 million.
And we was like, man, he said, man, Pusha ain't got no room for that shit. I'm like, man, Pusha's dope to me. He said, man, Future got them streets, Jeff. Wake up, Jeff.
You got the scammers, man.
Got the scammers in the streets. The streets is locked.
And that's all this in a line.
Bobby
They
got
say.
the most important thing.
What's
What?
that?
The people with money.
That bag.
That bad.
Even though what's name got a classic album though. Pusha got a classic album.
It's number one.
Last two. I slept with my friend's ex-husband during their marriage and after their divorce. He chose me. I made it clear that I wanted to marry him. After 2 years, he says he's met someone and is serious about her. I fear they'll marry. How do I make him see I'm the one for him?
You should have known from the jump that he was
She
fucked
don't
up.
swallow.
He fucked
Right.
up with him.
She spit it out.
Nigga.
You lose a man, how you get him?
Spit it in
That's
the can.
it. Show enough.
Hit it! You heard that right.
You lose a man, how you get him?
That's how
You lose
got
a
him.
person however you got him.
How you got him is how you gonna get him.
And you got to pay attention to that.
Show enough. First thing, man, he left you for someone else, and you think he ain't gonna do it again? Dookie ball ass bitch.
Yeah.
Wake up.
When love calls, you better answer that.
Dookie ball.
Word to
Dookie
Atlantic.
ball.
Word to Atlantic Star, man. It's my shit too, Paul.
Go ahead.
Easter weekend, my wife and kids left for church ahead of me. As I exited my home, a woman beat me with a bat for stealing her woman.
Whoa!
Her woman is my straight, wife. Neighbors confirm the woman visits my house a lot. Wife says she's mentally ill. Advice.
I beat
She
that
was the
bitch
post
with a bat.
lady.
I beat that bitch with a bat.
That's it.
Beat that bitch with a bat.
She was the post woman.
Beat that bitch
She's
with
a
bat.
crunch. She's a crunch muncher.
Carpet muncher. Yeah.
Carpet muncher.
Quotation.
Quotation
Yeah, why she
straight
do
with a question mark.
Man,
He don't want to believe it.
That plastic
shoulda
dildo
known.
wins.
right.
Brittany
You should have
Griner.
known when
Yeah.
the wife was driving ahead of you.
Yeah. Yeah. What good Christian family walks into church
No,
on
you don't
Easter
do that.
Top it.
seeing heroes separately?
In the word,
Heroes.
Yeah.
Heroes.
And on the third day, and on the third day, he came out of watery grave.
Hey, man. Your pipe ain't better than that rose toy that's in that lady mouth, man. That lady that beat your ass with that bat.
They put a rose and a dick on. The rose got to move on it. Oh, nigga, Christmas. It's over.
Cancel Christmas.
Cancel
Man.
Christmas. You looking in that window.
listen to me, people. The game is about to start. The rose is the new movement. It's changing the game. I'm telling you,
You out of there, huh?
Hey,
Man.
that sound like you finna throw an ad out here.
man. I'm sorry. Man,
Get
the
these
after
motherfuckers in
hour
the trunk.
sex toy movement is about to open.
You got to have your stroke game right, man. You
Man,
got to go
you
up there
better-
with
you
Reggie
better
Jackson,
get it.
44.
Jeff
Magnum.
sell hospital socks.
Yeah.
Gripped on the
Got to
bottom.
quit shooting off so quick. Y'all got to quit shooting off so quick. Make sure the ladies satisfied.
I'm
You can fuck on the
hey,
wall,
coach,
nigga.
Wall that, but
coach,
swear to God.
coach, that's the move, bro.
Spider-Man.
Get you some hospital socks.
Man, that's
yeah.
the move. They you got companies that making socks like that. I forgot what they call them, but they making those type of socks.
Hospital
Guy's
socks.
treasure chest.
Yeah,
Next week's episode, we're gonna touch on the Supreme Court.
man,
Roe versus
fuck
Wade.
them white folks in the Supreme Court. Eat a
Okay,
dick.
okay, all right.
Been
We're
knowing
gonna
where to
touch
get
on that.
Hold that for next week.
The
Hold
leak.
that thought, please.
We're gonna
I've
touch
been
on
knowing
that.
where to get a baby goddamn and sucked up and snatched out full of low.
Them
I'm telling you,
motherfuckers.
ladies, now to listen to the podcast.
Man, you gotta watch. Man,
Your
watch
ears may
these.
be ringing next week, but don't
Watch
feel bad.
these devils in all shapes and sizes, man.
Hey, would you want to have a baby by a nigga that ain't gonna do shit for it,
Come on.
or would you want to get it on out the way?
We surrounded by 2 Republican states, though. Keep that in mind.
Chris, oh, yeah, save it next week.
I'm not worried about that.
Save
I'm
it
worried
next
about going to jail and some niggas hawking and spitting in my ass.
Hit it!
You know, fuck about the Republican states.
Hey,
The BDEs is out here wilding.
Reason this podcast. Anywhere where you hear podcasts, so we are. Thank you, Tino Bodine. Congratulations,
Man,
sir.
appreciate y'all, man.
Bo
Thank y'all. Thank
Bo
y'all.
Dizzle. Tino
Graduating
Bodine.
May 31st,
Congratulations,
baby.
Keep making the black delegation proud.
Man, I appreciate
Much
y'all.
success to you. Make sure you pay it forward to the other blacks that follow up behind you.
No doubt.
In that, yeah, pause. That come in that arena, in that career arena that you're going into. Make sure you pay it forward towards them and them youngins and everything like they did towards you. So
Yeah, no doubt, man.
That's
I
all.
appreciate
Magic.
y'all for
So
having
you
me, man.
you
Thank you.
35, right?
Yeah.
In 15 years, I hope you the chief.
Yes, sir.
We're going to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if it is to be, it's to be up to me. You did it. If it is to be, it's to be up to you. So you did it. You from 6 years old calling the fire department, now you're on the fire department. That's what I'm talking about. May y'all all live 100 years and me 100 years minus a day. So one of the good people like you passed away. May you all live as long as you want, never want as long as you live. And quit, take Tino's incentive, make something out your life, man. Get about your bed and do something with yourself, man. Quit bullshitting. Laying on your mama couch, drinking up all the fucking juice and going on Facebook and making bullshit posts and staying on OnlyFans, jacking off, choking your dick all day.
My God.
Do what you got to do. He said, my God. We out, man. Reasonable ignorance.
bombs.
What was the story you want to tell?